Yes, guys, welcome back
Hello.
to Canary Cast. Good to see you back here again. Joining us for Preston away today. The international break is finally over. We're finally back in business. Thanks in part to international break. The team's a bit different to how we would usually see it, but it makes it very interesting. On that point, I'm just going to run through the team and then I'll go straight to Jacob. Pookie up top, Cantwell on the left, Emmy on the right, so no change there. Kieran Dowell in the 10, which will be interesting to see how he does. Midfield 2 of McLean and Sorensen. Be interested to see how Sorensen does. And then a back 4, and this is where it gets interesting. Quintia, Amoba Mideli, Hanley, who only played on, I think it was Wednesday night, played 90 minutes for Scotland. And Bali Mumba gets the nod at right back. Tim Krul in goal, of course. Jacob, very different from what we expected, mate, but it's interesting nonetheless.
Let's just get one thing clear. Amoba Mideli?
Yep, all together now. Amoba
Mideli.
Or Andrew.
or Andy. Yeah, Andy it is.
Andy Omer.
Yeah,
Hopefully he doesn't have to touch it too much or do anything. But yeah, it's like you say, Joe, mate. It's an interesting one, isn't it? I was probably most surprised about Quintia, but I guess it's just because Skip needs a rest. Sorensen in CDM's going to be interesting. There's so many interesting parts, but the main thing is that front 4 is by far good enough to win us the game today.
Yes, you would like to think so. Let's talk about Preston very quickly, then we'll get back onto Norwich. They're going with a 4-4-2 today.
Proper Brexit today, I think, mate. Proper Pulis. Get it up there. Annoy the 18-year-old centre-back. Get Ched Evans and Reece Jacobson involved. They're both big lads, both physical. And, like you've got the old names like Sinclair, Barkhazen. We've all seen them before. We know what they're going to do. I really enjoyed that Norwich have triggered every Preston fan by the lineup. And I hope today that we absolutely get it.
Yeah, if you're looking for a little confidence boost ahead of kickoff, head over to Preston's Twitter and on their tweet that says, this is how our visitors line up today. Look at the comments. They're absolutely quaking in their boots. But yeah, no, happy days. So let's have some score predictions then, gents. I'll go first. I was going to go 2-0, but because that defence has not played together too much, or if at all, I'm going to go 2-1. 2-1 Norwich.
Yeah, I'm going to go along with you and say 2-1. I was just wondering, we'll play a little bit of bingo, shall we? When will Grant Hanley break down? Because he's played 4 games in 8 days. He's played 35 games this season, or 34. This is the 35th. The other 34 games he's played the full 90. And I don't know how on earth his body is doing this because it's never done this. So
we're asking a lot of him today. We are asking a lot.
It's a big old deal, and really. Oh God, I can envisage it. Like 15th minute, he's playing around at the back. The groin goes.
15th
minute. We have Tete and Andy O at the back. And, oh God, it scares me. That scares me.
Harvey, how you doing, mate? What's your score prediction, etc.?
Oh well, being as every player in the Norwich side has played about 100 games more than they should have this season.
In the international break alone.
I reckon a draw. A score draw. I think that's the best I can give you, to be honest.
Okay. Let's hear your predictions in the chat. Get them in. Scorers, scoreline, whatever you fancy. What else should we talk about before kickoff? How long have we got? Another 10 minutes, yeah?
I'll talk about how we're glad to be here. It was odd not doing it last week.
It was.
So it's nice to be here. And if you're in the chat and you're glad we're back, that makes one of us. So...
It makes 3 of us, Harvey. We're all happy to be here. And hopefully we get to see the last 8 games now and enjoy every moment. I was talking to Huddersfield fans, weren't we, Joe, the other day, and it was just funny how optimistic we are compared to everyone else. And because we're so happy about Championship life going well, it'd just be nice to have these last 8 games go seamlessly. Today would be nice to win. I'd really enjoy that, just as a big fuck you to the EFL for the scheduling. And then beat Huddersfield on Tuesday, and then we're almost there, I would say, if that happens.
Yeah, you mentioned the scheduling, and there's obviously the international break to consider as well. It has created a bit of a problem for us, especially at centre-back. Gibson out for the season, Zimmerman probably out for the season. We're going to have to ask a lot of Hanley now, and hopefully Amoba Mideli can do a job. If not, maybe we see Alex Tete or Sorensen there. It's going to be interesting to see how it plays out.
Yeah, I don't know about... Tete at CB. Sorensen you could put in there maybe as a back 3. I don't know if he's big enough to play in just a 2, but this is the problem, isn't it? We said at the January window that a centre back would probably be needed because we've been, let's be fair, very lucky not to have at least 2 of these injury-prone centre-backs be injured before now. And it was a ticking time bomb, really, wasn't it?
Certainly was. Very strong bench today as well. I will just mention that. We've got Nyland, Vrancic, Jordan Hugill, Shevmaswav, Boheta, Sheepman, Skip, Martin, Hernandez, and Tete. There's plenty of options there if we need it, lads.
Yeah, that's the thing, isn't it? You look at that Preston team and they're going to come at us aggressively. They haven't really had anyone apart from Alan Brown be on international duties, and obviously they're at home. They'll be up for this. Obviously, Alex Neil sacked after quite a disappointing end to his reign there.
What do you make of that, Jacob? Because they never really backed him that much, did they?
No, and then the thing is, I think they've tried the Norwich model like a lot of clubs do, where they sell their very good players, and it's all on that second bit of recruitment, isn't it?
Yeah.
So, and we've done that really well. Like when we didn't, we saw with the Alex Neil kind of downfall with us, and then we had obviously Daniel Farker come in, and first season wasn't great. It's all about recruitment. It's so key, and Preston will always be one of those clubs where if you don't get that parachute money, if you don't get the recruitment right, then you're screwed, really, aren't you? In terms of mid-table mediocrity, lower half. Like you look at Ched Evans, mate. We had Ched Evans 12, 13 years ago.
I had a season ticket back then. That was one of the first seasons I had a season ticket. I think it's a fair while ago now, mate.
Can we say, is this kit unlucky? Like I've got my lucky shirt on. I didn't have that in the Blackburn game. I wore the white one, and I'm being very kind. Yeah, so now I'm back with the yellow, and we've won every game with this yellow shirt on. So
we win every game that we stream.
Yeah, apart from the Blackburn one. Which
of course. Well,
I'm surprised we're allowed to wear the blue today with Preston. They'll have navy shorts on, won't they?
We haven't won in that navy shirt either.
No.
I'm not a fan of it. I think we did a video about it probably, and it looks a little bit Ipswich for me, but. Petrol, isn't it? I think it's been sold. I think the main thing is, though, he's just come on screen, is how 100% fit Emi Buendia is absolutely vital.
Yeah. He'll win you a game on his own.
To play with, and he'd still beat most of the teams in this league by himself.
Absolutely.
Craig's in the chat, by the way, saying, afternoon, lads. Let's hope Bali Mumba is as good as Jacob keeps saying he is.
Yes, I love Bali Mumba. I live for Bali Mumba content. And to have him here, this is his opportunity, to be fair to him. Like, you look at Max, he's got a little minor ankle knock. I don't think we've touched on that yet. Doesn't surprise me too much. Same with Ollie Skipper's, why he's been rested. They played Wednesday. I've really enjoyed watching Bali when he's been on it. And I think, let's watch the game so far, because I don't want to put too much pressure on him. But I think he could easily be fully up there with a top player in this kind of division, this level.
Bali, Max Aaron's 2.0 has been floated by Jacob. I'm just going to put that out there. He's putting some weight on his shoulders, my man. God. But yeah, if you're a regular around here or you're a newbie, absolutely fine. Welcome. If you are new, if you could just give the video a little thumbs up for us, that'd be great.
And share it as well. We'd appreciate that.
Yeah, get your mates involved. The more people we get in here, the more fun it will be, right? So get your mates involved. Give the video a like. Let us get suggested to more people. We'll see how it goes. How long we got till kickoff now, chaps? Just over 5 minutes.
It's weird it being on a Friday, isn't it?
It is. Yeah, it does feel a bit off, but then this week does with the 4-day week, doesn't it?
Yeah, and then obviously next week we've got the Monday off, and then we're playing on the Tuesday night, aren't we, against Huddersfield, which again is one. But yeah, today is it a must-win? Do you think, to try and?
I think after Blackburn, it would certainly be nice to bounce back with 3 points, wouldn't it?
Yeah, I think we played all right in that game. It was just, I still think we edged it enough to win the game. It was just a disappointing goal to concede, wasn't it? And they probably deserved a draw. But today you've got to, try and... There's opportunities for so many players. Sorensen, Quintia. I don't think we'll ever see Xavi Quintia again after this game, for me. No. Again, if it's not an opportunity for him to impress at Norwich, it is for someone else. Andy O, Omar Medina, what a chance for him at 18. Even the likes of kind of Dowell again, This is his opportunity now, isn't it? In that number 10, it looks like we're going to... say to him, look, this is your opportunity. Take it, mate.
Yeah, and Sorensen as well. We've been saying, I know we've seen a couple of cameo sub appearances from him in that position, but we've wanted to see what he can do there. So hopefully he'll get a 90 under his belt, see what he can do. I've just thought, lads, I've got to get a career thing ready for half time. Give me a season, Jacob. What season are we going for?
You can go 2013. Try and make it a bit more recent. There'll be enough obscure ones there.
And make sure they've at least had like 10 appearances for Norwich. No like lone appearances that didn't even come about. James Green says 3-0 on the ball City. That's a bold prediction, bearing in mind all the injuries that are around the corner. I like it though, James. And apologies if you can hear like roadworks, by the way, because my neighbours decided to get up at 7 in the morning and just tear up their front garden to the point with like a digger. So apologies if you can hear that, but
must be Ipswich fans.
Maybe.
Right. Who are we? Oh, yes. That's a nice one.
Really excited. I think it's a real opportunity to put the stamper back down. Because this is one we didn't win earlier in the season. We didn't win here 2 years ago. And it feels like a little bit of a monkey on the back, doesn't it? You want to get that off the back and really just... I just want to enjoy the last 8 games now and not stress.
Yeah, it would be nice.
Get the parade planned. That's what we need. Get the parade planned. No one will turn up, but they'll still drive around in the open top bus. It's a bit of a tradition now for Norwich fans, isn't it? Sitting that open top bus with the same trophy 3 years
every other year. Yeah. Does 8 appearances on loan for one season? Are we having that, or is that too much?
You're a sadist, Joe. There's no other word for it. Like, just do one that even I'd know. There you go. If you reckon I'd know it, then it's probably good.
Okay, I've got it. Someone will get this one.
And then we'll do a test if Harvey can get it. If Harvey knows
if I know it, then it's good. If it's like, Johnny Derringham, who appeared once against Luton. And he was 16.
Actually, I won't put it in the group. I'll send it to you, Harvey, so Jacob can't see it, and he can have a go at it.
Does it make you love football a bit more, and love Norwich City a bit more? I was watching England the other day and just thinking, God, this is crap.
Mate, honestly, I didn't even watch it.
No,
I know that's bad. I watch major tournaments and love it, obviously, but the friendlies and the qualifiers and stuff, whether it's right or wrong, I'm not bothered by it. I'm really not.
It's just because it's such a depressing watch as well, isn't it?
Yeah. And then the thing is, like, even watching like Southgate trying to manage or get a system going, you actually realise how good Daniel Farker is, because it's just so easy to be dull football with no real idea or no identity. But Norwich have that, and it's lovely to watch. It's nice to see Onel Hernandez score for Cuba as well. Wonderful finish.
Great goal. Left foot as well. Really nice finish. James Green's in the chat. 3-0 Norwich on the ball City.
Already read that one,
love
Joe.
that. Sorry, mate. It's me getting too excited. We are about to kick off, to be fair. Players are out on the pitch. We've got about 90 seconds till kick off, I think. Grant Hanley's out there, G'ing them up. Shock.
How is he still going? This is 4 games in 9 days?
Yeah.
That's incredible.
That's
the
too
lad
much.
is made of something else.
Something
brittle, but something
number
else.
44. I like that. 44. I don't know why. I just do. Tiny's in the chat. Afternoon, Shaggers. Afternoon, mate. What's your score prediction? Let's hear it.
Yeah, Andy O. I really hope he's good. I hope he's Ben Godfrey reincarnated. No, pressure, mate.
Yeah. If you could do that and be sold for about 25, 30 million, that'd be ideal. Cheers.
He's 23 and he's been excellent. So I have watched him play. This is a completely different level of player, really, isn't it?
Daniel Farker chasing an advertising board by the looks of it.
Just had a little fist bump with Declan Rudd, the former. God, Declan, you look like Jesus, man. You can tell that man's had a haircut. Crikey.
We have a resident Jesus. Those headphones of Harvey's are hiding quite the barnet. It's genuinely quite impressive how much hair he's got at the minute.
Getting
Look
there
at
now,
that. Oh, yeah.
My lockdown barnet is dangerous, to be perfectly honest. Tiny says, hope you're well today. 2-0.
2-0.
2-0. I like that.
I think there's Preston have had a rubbish home form as well. They've been really good away from home, but it'd be interesting, can you be reinvigorated by someone who's already at the club as kind of assistant or coach?
Do we need to worry about any sort of new manager bounce? It's not necessarily that, but
well, you look at that squad again. Like on the bench, there's some good players: Ben Whiteman, Anthony Gordon, who will probably come on, are excellent. But Ledson's okay in the middle.
just
Daniel
Bayless.
Good pen. Reece Jacobson is kind of a tall, gangly forward who has got a little bit of pace about him. He'll just be more awkward to play against. But their player of the season is Everson, and he's only been there since January in goal because he's just kept them in so many games. Well, that's what a lot of Preston fans are saying. I back Daniel Farke to be able to tactically outmove a guy who's never managed a football team before.
Yeah, you would, wouldn't you? Especially with 5 in midfield against their 4 as well. You would like to think we'll win that midfield battle.
Yeah, they're playing 4-4-2, aren't they? And it's kind of that's very risky if you don't have the same quality of player as Norwich for me. And you look at, like you're saying, Joe, that bench. Yeah, that is strong. A strong. I'm trying to work out, do I like this petrol blue kit or not? If it was another team, I'd be like, yeah, that looks nice. But
this is YouTube, Jacob. You have to be in absolutes. I fucking hate that kit, and anyone who likes it must be killed.
Yeah, I can't be undecisive. I must be all or nothing.
Black and white. Everything's black on white and you.
I don't mind it. It's just the fact it's blue.
Is that right?
Ideally. Right. Timu Pukki is about to kick us off. They're just taking the knee. And then Pukki's going to kick us off.
Brilliant thing today is we're all in time.
We are.
Yes, finally. It's only taken, how many matches have we done?
Must be getting on 8 now. Have we done? Maybe more.
Right.
Here we go then.
I don't know why I feel so confident. I think it's a 100% fit Emi Buendia, and that Pukki was rested and only played about 13 minutes in the last one for Finland. And he's on fire as well.
Yeah. Mumba Medeli and Bali Mumba have got their first touches in. All okay. Just simple little passes.
God, this is exciting.
I really hope new.
What's that?
It's just something new to watch, isn't it? Like the team changes so little. It's nice to have a little bit.
Yeah, what are you doing there, man?
Switch up, even if it's forced.
You can just feel this is Brexit football today. Sorry, Harvey.
Lee Coates says, not a great kit. Well, one for the nose.
No, I do agree. And the thing is, if you look at it more, like the stripes down it, I think we said, Harvey, you're obviously a designer. Not a fan of the stripes.
They're not. It's not a great kit. It's just a kit that is blue.
Good opportunity here. Sorry, Harvey, interrupted. Quintea has been fouled. Well,
on his final appearance for Norwich.
A throw-in of spots, but a good opportunity for a left-footed whip-in. And for Grant Allen to get his big fat head on.
Yeah, I was going to say, Grant's at the far post. He's
scored for Scotland, didn't he? I can't remember the day. I forget the days now, but he scored. Really nice header. Imagine the scenes if Andy O gets on this.
Buendia whips it in.
Oh yeah,
headed away near post. Falls to Cantwell, has a smash, drags it wide. Never going to go in that one.
Has he got a braid in today, Cantwell?
No, just tied up at the back and an Alice band today, by the looks of it.
I like how we have a hair update with
hair update.
Yeah.
Let's go to Jacob Live for a live hair update. Let's go now.
I think it's best for you to do the hair updates, Harvey. You've got by far the most impressive amount of hair out of all of us.
Because I don't
probably more than me and Joe combined.
Definitely. Daniel Farke has gone for the black Parker today. Those that are interested. I know some people are.
The game's not that boring. It has only just kicked off. Thanks to everyone who has joined us. Of course.
If you haven't already, give us a like. We would really advise us to.
Mumba Medeli with the pass back to Krull, nice and calm under pressure.
Sorry, I was just slightly behind. I didn't want Joe to celebrate and me to be missing it. McLean now. Ooh. Go on, Kenny.
Is there an element of they're trying to push us wide here?
I imagine they will, won't they? It's interesting too, though, like how they'll go. I imagine trying to go down the line, like Evans just tried to smash it into the corners. I don't look at this Preston team and really feel too much of a threat, though. Like they will give you problems if you let them, but if not,
don't hear Joe saying that because then we're in trouble.
Yes, very true. I think if McLean and Sorensen dominate that midfield, we'll be absolutely fine.
Yeah, that's where we can win the game. We're outnumbering them there. You'd like to think we've got enough in there.
Sorensen, Tom Tribal, yes or no?
Okay, so I'm going to say that he's going to be able to carry the ball better than Tom Tribal. Like, he'll be able to beat someone on the dribble.
He's better on the ball, isn't he?
Yeah, but otherwise, largely the same. But we haven't really seen Krull's come out to the edge of his area. Probably shouldn't have. Preston players kept it in. It's pinball now. Norwich trying to clear it.
Son, I think, played an issue with him.
Mumba hits it straight up.
Sorensen, nice cover in there. Chance for Preston.
I know it's 3 minutes. I'm not being dramatic, but Christ, you could tell Ollie Skip's not playing, can't you?
Yeah.
that one-on-one that Sorensen had in the box. Skip would have won that and played it.
Yeah, he would have.
But this is life.
Pookie with the keeper under pressure here. Keeper clears. Big old lump upfield.
I like Bali Mumba's pass out there. Always forward looking. No little dinky inside pass. Just blast it forward.
Get on the Bali train. Let's keep that going, because I think Joe's slightly not on it yet. He wants
Traitor.
to. He's hovering. His hands
yeah, I will be on it eventually. I'm pretty sure I'll be on it eventually, but right now I'm not. But I want to be. Like, I just need to see enough, and then I'm well on there.
Swansea not give you enough?
Yeah, Swansea was great, but he come on was that the game he came on left wing and set one up?
Yeah, it was just the game he changed the whole
yeah, that was really good. Yeah.
For opponent, yeah.
And yeah, I need to see a few games at him at right back. You know what I mean? So if we lose Aaron's, I'll be like, okay, Barley's got it, or we need someone else.
The game I was impressed with, the FA Cup game that me and Harvey did. I remember back in January, was it now?
Yeah, that was
it was. Yeah, where are the dates? But no, Preston. Oh, Timmy, mate. Have you been playing this week, Tim, or have you had like a week on the sofa and let your twin do it? It's already come out dodgy. Oh, that kit is very bright. You can't see. It'd be great to have Tim Crawl in a hat. You cannot actually see anything currently.
Yeah, you don't see that much, do you?
And as Craig will know, Tim Crawl and his near post can be dodgy at the best of times. It's going to be a launch in. And this is probably the 50th time we've seen a long throw. Harvey loves the long throw.
Love a long throw.
Here it goes.
Classic.
Andy O does get nudged by Ched Evans, but knocked out for a corner.
Done enough. Done his job there. Mumba Midele, 44. I like that. Don't know why, just do.
It's like Dele Alli, but better.
Yeah.
The first 5 minutes been a little bit lackluster from Norwich for me, don't you think?
It's been a bit shaky.
Preston seem to want to force us wide, but then when it comes to attack, they're very direct so far.
We're in, headed over. Yeah, I think we said that before we started, didn't we? We're 4-4-2. They're just going to try and knock it down the line. It's a bit like what Watford did all those months ago, where
exactly.
4-4-2, old traditional style. Jordan's story there, I think it was, with a header, heads it over the bar. Good opportunity, to be fair.
Yeah, should be going on target, that one. You'd have thought. He's only 2 or 3 yards out, not far, just gets under it a bit.
So we're about 6 minutes in. If you're watching along with us, if you haven't, give us a like. We would appreciate it.
Here finds Cantwell.
Preston have had the best of the opening 5 minutes, you would have to say. But Cantwell takes it.
This Norwich team haven't really played together, have they? Especially that back four. It's Todd Cantwell, lovely little turn there.
Pookie. Oh, lovely, yeah.
Pookie finds Emi Buendia. He's entered the penalty area, finds Kieran Dow. Oh, just gets away from him.
I think I wanted Emi to pull the trigger there, I think.
I didn't want Kieran Dow to do his famous dummy, which he does do, and just tried to get it onto his left foot, just runs away from him. That's the first time we've really let Todd get on the ball. He's opened the play up. Emi, like you say, Joe, as he enters the penalty area, it's perfectly set up for him just to cut across the goalkeeper and have a shot. But we know of Emi, it's normally pass before shoot, isn't it?
It certainly is. I'd like to see some of those crosses from Quintia today. I know we haven't really got the height in the middle, but if he can whip some nice low crosses in, that would be lovely, because that is one thing I thought he was really good at in the early part of the season.
Preston with a good opportunity here,
I would say.
Norwich throwing our own half. Preston, they are putting the pressure on. Nothing crazy though. Couple of chases after the ball.
Emi Buendia picking it up on the halfway line. This is the sight you want to see. Finds Kieran Dow. His touch is like a... Emi's fouled. It's fine.
His touch is like a...
Now.
I have found that with Kieran Dow. His touch is as sloppy as my shaving routine. Very inconsistent and just not
out
really
of nowhere.
Tell me you thought of that on the spot.
I did. I was
because it is sloppy.
Think whilst I was talking, what can I say? I was trying to insult one of you, but I couldn't think of anything. I go with mine.
Is this a yellow card for Daniel Johnson here? Refsky having a word with him. Oh no, Johnson didn't even go in for the tackle. It's
Ryan Edson who's got it.
Edson,
probably a yellow card.
Yeah, yellow.
I would say. Buendia's picking up in nice little pockets here, and they don't really know how to deal with him. This is the problem with 4-4-2. If you haven't got the same level of player as Norwich, if you get past that initial press, which is aggressive but not difficult to get past, then Buendia, Cantwell, and Dowell, if he can touch it and actually play it in towards his own feet, will be able to really kind of progress. That's where Kenny McLean's going to be so important today.
It's brave. To be fair, it's brave of Preston to do the 4-man midfield today, isn't it?
Sorry, Joe. Against Sheffield Wednesday, bloody hell, they're on fire, aren't they?
They are climbing the table. They always do. They're always there or thereabouts.
Andy O looks very confident.
He does, nice and composed on the ball.
Yeah, yes, nice. Todd Cantwell getting the ball again. Looks dragged down there.
Switch it.
Yes. What are you talking about, man?
What? He's given it. Okay, so
lovely turn. Daniel Johnson is deciding he wants the Norwich shirt for free, and the referee
he's going to take it.
Criminal. It's because the ref wants Andy O to touch the ball again beautifully. Yeah. This guy, I'm not going to be overreactionary.
9 minutes. 9 minutes he's been playing. 9 minutes.
No, he looks very confident on the ball. Looks nice and assured, which is actually good to see. Bali Mumba, oh Christ, Bali, don't do this to me. I said you're good. He tried to find Grant Hanley. I think he's hit Michael Bailey in the press office. Pass. Now it's a good opportunity here for Preston with Vandenberg, who can do a long throw.
If you are just joining us, Jacob, I must have shares in Bali Mumba, and he's doing anything he can to get those share prices up. So
yes, he has just overhit it, and it was one of those where Grant Hanley's looked at it and gone, "Bali, I've played. This is my 4th game in 9 days. I am not running for that." Going to be
knackered, lad.
They've got a couple of long throw specialists today, Harvey, Vandenberg and
Preston could be my team.
For you. 10 minutes gone. Norwich just got into the game, so we know what's going to happen here with a long throw.
Yeah.
All in. Hanley throws himself out. It comes to Sinclair. Oh, shit.
Good head, Hanley.
Too wide. Grant Hanley throwing his body out. Sinclair has a shot. It comes to Evans, and let's just say he's not Ched Evans of 12 years ago, where he's sprightly and scores most things.
Grant Hanley leaps for headers with his entire body, doesn't he? He sort of just throws his entire being into the header like a salmon.
This is why I love Grant Hanley, because like you say, he'd happily break his nose if it meant the shot was blocked, or break his anything, any part of his body, wouldn't care. Oh, I'm over Dabba Day, pass it back to Krul, and you can't say that quickly. I found that. Maybe it's my brain not working very well.
Maybe we need to do like a commentators thing where we sort of like tactically rebrand him.
It's Andy O. Andy O 44.
And Dio.
Moba.
Aarons.
That sounds very, very Norfolk, that, Joe. That Moba.
Moba.
Moba Dabadale. Yeah, I don't know. Andy O. Oma Badele, yeah?
Yeah, that's fine, yeah.
Oma Badele.
If you're in the chat and you're watching us today as well as watching the game, let us know what you think of not the new lads, but the lads that are getting a chance today. Mumba, Sorensen, Omoba Mandela, Quintilla back in as well. Kieran Dowell in the 10. Let us know. There's plenty to talk about today. There's loads to talk about.
And if you haven't already, give us a like as well, because we do really appreciate it. If you're enjoying it. If you're not, sorry.
The sun is shining at Preston today. A lot nicer than Norwich. It's looking
bit grey here, isn't it? A bit miserable.
Very lackluster. But Preston are trying to get those free kicks, trying to overload the wings and just put the ball in, which is wise against this Norwich team. Ball in, Hanley wins it again. God, if this man gets injured, I don't know what we'll do in the air. He wins everything.
Can we get Tim Krul a cap, please? He looks like he's struggling a bit.
He's got loads of caps for the Netherlands.
Surely we've got a cap.
Tim Krul has that kind of hair, though, that he says no to a cap,
Tell me about it.
The bowl cut. Yeah.
Yeah. Todd started brightly, though, and so is Jacob Sorensen. I'm feeling, whilst Preston have been the better, more aggressors of the first 12 minutes, Norwich last couple of minutes have settled down a little bit. Emi Buendia's got on the ball a lot more. Bournemouth 1-0 up against Middlesbrough. Just scored. Watford have scored as well, so could do with a win today, just to make sure they don't come anywhere near us. Be very nice.
I don't know if we're going to steamroll every game from now to the end of the season. Probably not. You think Watford are in great form. Bournemouth's form is picking up.
Bali Mumba's now just turned into Cafu. Wonderful play. Finds Buendia. Pookie, 30 yards out. Go on then, Teamy. He's only been fouled. Ref is fine. We'll carry on. Good ball to Toddy C. Coming deeper, plays Quintilla.
Toddy C.
Good ball.
Ball in, Javi. Go on, Javi. Get a ball in. Yes, good ball.
Blocked. Bali Mumba, please. Oh, great save!
How's this?
Charlie!
Good save, to be fair.
Oh, his share price was about to rocket. Jacob would have made tens of thousands of pounds.
As Bali's marketing manager, I would have been crying. It's a great save. You can see why he's a good player at this level. The ball was broken to him from a Todd Cantwell shot. It's not a bad shot, but
superb save.
He's made himself really big, and it's a fantastic save, to be fair to him. The strong arm. Yeah, it's a great save. I don't think Bali can do any more there. Oh, shit pass from McLean. Barkhayton picks it up. Oh, shit, he's in.
Come on, Kenny. That's not the place.
Oh, great save, Tim Krul. Oh, my fucking God.
What a save. That was lucky.
He's about 8 yards out. He's about 67 years offside, Lino. Don't worry about it, pal. Right. Oh, he's got to score. Tim Krul with a big foot. The Dutch duvet covers everything.
He's only about 12 yards out there. Krul saved it with his foot, and then we've got lucky on the rebound, to be honest with you, because it's fallen straight to, I think it's Story, and he's headed it wide.
Wow, that's a great... he's offside, isn't he?
He didn't really head it wide. It was sort of blasted into his face, and it went wide.
Yeah.
But shaky from Norwich so far, I would say.
Kicking's been a bit...
He was offside there, though, wasn't he?
He looked
he looked a little offside.
And the thing is, the linesman wasn't up with play, so he had no idea what was happening.
That's championship refs for you.
Yeah.
15 minutes.
Right side of the... Oh, you bastard.
That looked offside as well.
In the box, Bali Mumba can't win it. It's back to Sinclair. Blocked. Fantastic on my fantastic. I can't say that. Bloody class.
Don't know how much you knew about that, but he's got in the way.
He literally blasted his arse away from it just to stop that goal. Good lad.
Fantastic block. And Andy O, 44. What a block. Sinclair, great opportunity. I might just...
Andy O, 44. These are getting longer than his actual name.
I'll 2 seconds.
He's back.
Here comes the block again. So Amoba Videle goes to ground to block it once, then sort of arches his back again to get the second block in. Very nice work.
Well, he was getting up. Let's be honest. Yeah. He was getting up, and the ball hit him again. But
yeah, no, come on, he's meant that. Let's pretend.
Yeah, he meant that. No way did he mean that. Come off it.
Jacob's so excited.
Have you got shares in Bali Mumba as well?
No, not yet. I haven't bought mine yet. I actually quite like what we've seen from Jacob Sorensen so far. Nothing amazing. He's just got his passes off, made a few interceptions. He's doing Skip's job admirably at the minute.
Skip brings something else. He's got a different energy, really, doesn't he?
Throw in from Preston.
I love a long throw.
Ball falls in the box for them. It's pinball, headers, and Amoba Videle clears. Bali Mumba on the edge of the box.
Andy O, what a block! I love those moments. Pookie on the counter attack now. Come on, teammate. Oh no, my computer's frozen. Teammate, edge of the box. Teammate, Pookie!
Still on the edge of the box. Go on. Shot blocked. He's run about 30 yards. Range.
Tries to take on everyone. Everybody! Oh, fucking what a strike! Oh!
Come on, Emmy.
Lovely stuff.
Jesus Christ, reincarnated.
What finish? 30 yards out. Left foot. Casual. Just send it in.
I am recording that. The likes, the comments, the retweet. Oh, what a finish. From nothing.
I'll talk you through it, Jacob, if you want to do your thing, mate.
Yeah, no, let me just do it quickly. I just
the lads all over the place.
McLean finds Buendia.
I can't change the score. I'm so excited.
He plays left footed. He's 25 yards out, and he's just curled it. Oh my God!
Craig says Buendia shouldn't even be allowed in this league, and I agree.
What a finish! Watford away, memories. Right, I'm off. What a finish! Come on!
One gap there between the three defenders. Emmy found it, so he's about 30 yards out. Fake shot, cuts inside on his left, curls it round 3 Preston defenders and just nestles it in the far corner.
Really
technically impressive. Brilliant strike. Superb. Norwich 1-0 up, 17 minutes gone. Happy days. What
Lovely
a goal,
stuff.
Harvey.
A goal, and a good one, in the petrol kit. The stars are aligning.
It's those pinstripes, mate. They make the difference. Right. Ball with Preston now in their own half. Norwich applying some pressure. Buendia shakes them down. They manage to play out through midfield, work it out wide. They are definitely trying to go wide here to get it on Story's head, I think. And that will just go out for a Norwich goal kick. But what a strike from Emmy Buendia. The difference maker again. Tiny in the chat. Yeah, hello, it's Emmy, you beauty. Yeah. You can't argue with that. He's the best player in the league, Stu. I don't know what else to say to you, mate.
What more do you want?
Yeah. Every week.
He's far too good for this league.
I lost my head over the Dabba delay block. But what a finish! I can't get over that, lads. That's one of the best goals I've ever seen.
You have to calm yourself. You got to pace yourself, mate. You're going to die of a heart attack if you keep up this level.
That goal was special, though, wasn't it?
It was wonderful, mate. Yeah.
I think I screeched like a
behind here. Wide on the right, back heels. No, it's come to nothing. Norwich throw on the right hand side.
That is a fucking class goal. Great.
Do you reckon we could get a Norwich long throw? That would complete my bingo sheet.
Well, apparently we were linked with Will Volks from Cardiff, who has a massive long throw, Harvey, which you'll be happy to hear. Like huge, like in Roy Delap level.
Nice.
Imobi Medele looks very comfortable on the ball, very comfortable, composed. He doesn't look like, he's being pressed by the Preston strikers, and it's not really causing any concern. Buendia with the chance to get a ball in here decides to just go square to Todd.
Can we just say, Joe, like before that goal, Andy O with the block, which keeps it 0-0.
Yeah. I'm saying that the second one where he's just getting up, completely meant it. He's meant to double block that, 100%.
He meant every block. He meant everything. Don't worry about that.
Campbell with the ball on the edge of the area now, just wide on the left. Cuts back to Buendia, ball in, headed away.
It's a goal. I still can't get over it. Completely lost my head.
I mean, he's the best player. If someone tries to tell me he's not the best player in the league, I'm sorry, I'm just not having it.
Norwich have ever had.
Well, can you give us the time on screen so I can sync the game to you guys? Greetings from Copenhagen. Class. Nice one. Thanks for joining us all the way from Copenhagen. We're on 20 minutes and 15 seconds right now.
Yeah, the tech doesn't exist. That I've briefly Googled to get that up. I will work on it probably over the off-season, and then we'll see what we do, because we're going to do our new style for the new season. So
that was Math Wizard with the greetings from Copenhagen. Are you here to see Jakob Sorensen? Is that your man? I'm guessing so. What have you made of him in a Norwich shirt? Let us know in the chat.
So I've just
still aroused by that goal.
Well, I'm still all for the Andy O thing. That block was incredible. As a previous defender in a Sunday League setting, I love a block like that. That's why I love Grant Hanley.
No way you're a defender.
I was. Well, I played everywhere, mate. Right back, left back, centre back.
Utility man.
It's because I'm 6'4", isn't it? So
yeah. I was going to say you have none of the attributes. None.
I'm built like a brick shithouse. I'm 6'4". Of course I was a centre back, Harvey. What else do you think I would be?
Anything other than a defender.
Morning, Jacob.
Would it surprise you if I said I have played in goal in Sunday League before?
How many did you let in?
Only one. I saved one onto the bar in the last
How long were
minute.
you in goal? 3 minutes?
The whole game. Fuck you.
I'd hate playing in goal. I can't do in goal. I'm rubbish at it. Anyway, Bali Mumba on the ball, bringing it into the Preston half wide on the right here.
Yeppe Math Wizard says, no, I followed the Canary since the legendary Munich game. Wow.
Blimey.
Top man.
That is a long old time. Fair play. Is there many fans in Denmark? Norwich fans in Denmark? I'm trying to think of other players. We've had Jens Bertelascu, haven't we? Who else?
Jens. I remember old Jens.
Thomas Helveg.
Martin Solvig.
Martin Solvig. Is that all I think that's all the Danish players we've had. They're the ones I can think of anyway.
Yeah, I'll be honest though, that would be probably a weak spot in my knowledge of knowing.
Can you name all the Danish players?
There is a weak spot. We've located the weak spot. Danish Norwich players.
That'll probably end up being one of your halftime shows, Joe.
Yeah.
Which Danish
Norwich
player is this?
Yeah.
Can we just? I'm sorry. I'm silent because I'm watching this goal back. I actually can't get over it. I can't get over how good a goal that is.
Lad, he's not going to shag you.
He might.
Thomas Helveg.
He keeps playing like he does. I don't care. Oh wow, that is special, isn't it? He's got to be the best player we've ever had, don't you think? I know
in my lifetime. Yeah.
Yeah, we talk about like age thing, and I see that a lot on Twitter. Like, didn't see the Munich team or in the flesh, but this lad is just different gravy.
He's like, you know when Huckabee used to get the ball on the left and there was a break on and the whole ground would just stand up because they expected something to happen.
You just know.
He's like that, Buendia. Like when he gets on the ball, you just think, right, make something happen. And 9 times out of 10 he does.
Do you think that he's better than Maddison?
I think his ceiling's higher. I don't know if he's better. I don't know if he's better at the moment.
Maddison can take a set piece though.
Yeah, and good God, I couldn't Buendia.
Pookie in behind here.
Offside, mate. Just offside. At least that lino's actually in line.
Finally. Yeah, I think Emily Buendia has a higher ceiling than James Maddison, but I think James Maddison. I think at the moment James Maddison, just because he's performing at the top of the Premier League, is. Well, he could perform at the top level, as in the top level.
I like to ask you because me and Joe obviously I was asked the other day, like, where would he be? Where could he play? And honestly, I think he could play for any Premier League team.
Oh yeah. I would agree. But I equally think that all he needs is maybe 1, maybe 2 good Premier League seasons. And, does he play for a PSG?
Yeah.
Poch, bloody hell, he'd be good.
Oh, lovely play. It's Bali again. Come on, put your price up.
Bali.
Go on.
Bali's cut inside though. Probably should have shot on his right foot, maybe even first time. The gap sort of disappeared after he took the touch.
Let's be honest, they lightly touched him and he belly flopped, but yeah.
Which means it's a pen, Harvey. No, yeah. Oh, shit, Hanley. Oh, well done. Krul gets there and puts it in Kenny McLeod. Yeah, there's good opportunity, isn't it? It's where his first shot was, Bali, remember, just inside the box. And he's just cut in on his left, which he probably should shoot first time, like you say. He does get caught, but yeah, like you say, you probably give him a 10 for diving there in the actual sport. Todd Campbell from range. Oh, Everson. Decent effort.
You said it.
Well held. There was a bit of swaz on that. Keeper's done well to hold that, really.
Yeah, no, it was decent. So.
In the chat again, Yepper Math Wizard, David Nielsen as well, Danish. I honestly can't remember him playing.
Nice,
but I'm gonna take your word on that because
I wonder how the Scandinavian market works now with Brexit and how, because we've had success obviously with Sorensen, who's been, I don't know if he counts, Joe. I know you looked through that, but
I did. It's very complicated. But the thing is, like, I don't know if our immigration laws are different from the EU to like Norway, because Norway aren't EU, are they? So I don't know if we can sign Norwegian players. I don't really know. But I think basically, if we're going to sign a player from the continent, they're going to have to either be a really big prospect or they're going to have appearances.
What I'm going to ask you now, Joe, are you going to take that? Are you going to allow Harvey to yawn at your chat?
Like, it's fine. Me and you can speak at length about piece of shit on your shoe. Like, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, it's a good point. Like, to be fair, our WhatsApp chat is probably to most people
dull.
Yes. Yeah, dull's kind. Preston in the Norwich box now. What you actually want to listen to is the Norwich game. Todd Cantwell does step over his own box and plays here and now. The confidence is there. Sorensen's played well for me. I've been impressed. And as I say that, he loses it. Of course he does. Sinclair now, 25 yards out. Buendia is on a different level today. And ball ref! Thank you.
Buendia making interceptions on the edge of his own box and all sorts. Brilliant.
So let's have a little breakdown because I've been a little bit too full on, I think. First 27 minutes have been good. All in all, Preston have come with a decent press, but you can tell why while they're mid-table. And Buendia has again been the difference with a beautiful goal. If you haven't seen it, click a new tab on your phone or your computer, wherever you're watching it on. Just go on at Cast Canary at Twitter and you'll see a worldy left foot goal. Just before that, Andy O, 44, made a fantastic block and kind of kept us in it. Tim Krul's been a little bit sloppy, but I would say, Buendia, oh my God, he's taking the piss. He's just absolutely brilliant. Quintier now, left side, plays through now in the box. Cut it back. Oh, good block. Nearly finds Timu Pukki.
Kevin in the chat saying, afternoon, gents. Just joined. Who's playing with Hanley? And we have the young, what's his name? Go on.
Andy O.
Amoba Medele.
Amoba Medele, 18-year-old from the youth team, has captained the under-23s this season and looked really good. Like we're saying, only 18, but he's massive and played really well so far. Confident on the ball, really good block before Norwich went 1-0 up for Emi Buendia. And yeah, sorry, what was the name of the guy who commented, Harvey?
Kevin.
Dad.
I don't want to be over exaggerating, but he's like Franz Beckenbauer.
Wow.
That's a Madelli hint.
And Jeppe says, Preston have 2 Danish players, apparently.
Oh, yeah, the keeper.
Reece Jakobsen, is it? Reece Jakobsen
and the keeper.
Danny Weaverson's been really good, actually. Made a great save from Bali Mumba. He couldn't do anything about the Emily Buendia goal, which is absolutely sublime. Like
Where did they get him from? Any idea?
I want to say he's been played at Rotherham this season. Is he on loan? I don't know. This is my lack. I hate not knowing, but I think in Leicester. I don't know why I want to say that, but yeah. Anyway, Norwich have kind of calmed down after the goal. Nice few touches from the likes of Emily Buendia. Preston looked like they're only really going to score from a long throw, kind of flick on. A scrappy goal, basically. I'd say Norwich, actually, whilst having so many players come in from the fresh, have looked very, very dominant in possession.
Yeah, Sorensen's looked solid. He's doing a job similar to Skip, just getting his passes off, making interceptions. Yeah. Defence has looked all right. You wouldn't have thought they haven't played together. Kieran Dow, I think, could be doing a bit more for my money, but
just a couple of
plenty of time yet,
isn't he, and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I tell you what, I must say, I think Xavi Quintero has been excellent so far. Kept the whip really well.
Yeah, he's good at that. He's lovely cross as well on him. Or Emi Buendia with a poor pass. Put that in your diary. Doesn't happen very often. Quintero keeps it in. Norwich nice and patient, just passing it around the back. In no real rush now.
I've just had a look at that.
If you haven't seen that Emi Buendia goal, go and see it whilst keeping online with us.
Yeah, it was sexy.
Don't click off. Get a new tab.
Yeah, it's a fantastic goal. Sorry, Harvey.
I just had a look at that player history that we're going to do at half time. It feels like you've taken my at least 10 games quite hyper literally, to be honest.
I think the team that he's come from, people know who it is. Yeah, I reckon. I'm pretty sure Jacob will get it instantly.
Don't know.
No pressure, Jacob.
Yeah, man. Sorry, yeah. Just first 30 minutes gone. Norwich looking good. Andy O, Omomadele, kind of killed the pronunciation. Buendia, lovely ball. Timu Puki's in here. He's got past centre back, right hand side. Oh, he's tried to wide.
He never does that.
I've not seen that in a very long time. Buendia, we've seen it before. Remind yourselves of Leicester away last season. Lovely through ball. Buendia, Puki's through. He really has to score. That goes down as a huge opportunity. It's not Brentford levels where I'm going to go completely mind-boggled, but that's a huge opportunity. And Timu Puki will be disappointed with himself there. He should score.
Could have gone near post there as well. The keeper, the angle wasn't that narrow. It's one of those finishes where you normally see Timu put it across the keeper and just nestles in the side netting, but probably about 5-6 feet wide in the end.
And that's his normal finish, isn't it? That kind of calm ball across the goalkeeper. The keeper's not saving it. This is probably because it's gone 6 years wide. Good opportunity here. Barkhazen from fucking.
Okay. That is bad. Wow. That has ended up in row maybe 10 or 12. That's miles over.
You know what
That's not even close.
You know what that reminds me of? That just reminds me of when you're playing Sunday League. The guy who goes, I can shoot from range, does. And it hits like a little bobble and just pings off his foot. And that one has hit Michael Bailey in the face in row Z in a detail. No, that was an awful.
To be fair, that chair right at the back was calling for it.
Yeah, so. Yeah.
Nottingham Forest won the
rugby. You get a kick-in conversion for that, without a shadow of a doubt.
Let's not make this a rugby channel. I can't do that.
Yeah, I don't really know what I'm saying with rugby. You know what I mean? Like
he's got the ball. He's thrown it to the side. He's running. He's stopped.
Ref's blowing his
whistle
again. I don't really know where. Right, Preston in the Norwich half here, about 35, 40 yards out. Norwich get clearance in.
Missed, Joe?
Well, he usually does a lot better there, but I'm hoping that his next one, he's
Can you believe he's missed that? Even no. Let's just say, the Norwich Twitter has said should be 2-0, and they are very.
Well, it's bread and butter Timu, isn't it? They're the chances you put your house on him scoring, and he's just dragged that one wide, unfortunately. But 33 minutes.
If you're Stu, you're putting your money on that, aren't you? You're putting your house, your mortgage, your deposit.
Oh yeah. That would have been on
Life
from
savings.
lunchtime, I'd have thought.
A Pookie goal and Norwich win.
Yeah.
Buendia's been excellent though. He's just given away a foul there. But
I think he bought that one.
Yeah, he did. But he has been absolutely sublime.
Preston attacking down the left-hand side here, 2-on-2. Nope, that's pretty poor. Daniel Johnson sweeps up the leftovers. Preston play it inside.
Barkhuizen finds Evans right-hand side of the box now. Pull back, Hanley's there. Fantastic. And now Todd Cantwell's on the counter-attack. Norwich 4-on-4. Come on then, Todd, let's go.
Oh, the afterburners on. Go on, get going. What is that? Oh, just overhits the pass to Dow, who was he was never really going to get that one.
And looked like he was running with a tank on his back. Todd spreads it to Bali Mumba, who has also kept the width really well today. Considering he's taken on Max Aaron, probably the best definitely the best right back in this league. One of England's best young prospects. Bali Mumba's been brilliant, no?
Yeah, he's done his job really well. He's definitely, he likes to stay wider than Aaron's does. We've seen Aaron's cutting on his left a lot, haven't we?
I think that kind of shows that he has been played on the wing before as well, isn't it?
Yeah.
You can see
you can tell.
But then Quinty is so wide as well. I think that's really helped Norwich actually in those central areas, because with Preston playing 4-4-2, it spreads out the whole pitch, doesn't it? And then those three, in terms of Buendia, Cantwell, and Dow, have so much space.
I think it was Carragher that said every fullback is either a failed winger or a failed centre-back, and these guys are definitely failed wingers.
No one wants to be a Gary Neville. Bali can play where he wants. Long ball up. Good touch from Jakobsen.
Offside?
Looked offside. Again, this lino has decided not to put his flag up for anything today.
Yeah, it's Jakobsen up top for them, not Story. I don't know why I keep saying that.
Yeah, Jordan Story's a centre-back, mate.
What the hell am I on about?
I don't know. But yeah.
What the hell are you talking about?
What am I on about? Let's just end it here.
All right, nice one. Cheers, but no.
Preston throw here, halfway in the Norwich half.
Norwich. We're at 35 minutes-ish. So if you are joining us and you want to watch alongside us for that time.
Yeah, Norwich 1-0 up thanks to an absolute weldy.
Hurler of a goal.
Beautiful, beautiful finish from Emi Buendia on his so-called weaker side, which is, absolutely.
Does he have one?
Exactly. That's why I was saying so-called. Just, a wonderful, wonderful finish. And fair play to him. He's improved that a lot this season. 11 goals, 12 assists, if we're not counting pens. For me, I do. So that's 11 goals, 14 assists this season.
Cool. Numbers. Who's going to not buy him this summer then?
I think you keep him unless you get money, just because of the red card. You could do with it like once we're promoted, maybe Emi just have a little kick out at someone, get a red card.
Yeah.
And that just reminds everyone of that he has that in his locker,
Yeah. Put some people off. Maybe misses the last 2 games and not affect
that's
next
what I was
season.
thinking. Or maybe as soon as it's confirmed, like we're actually up, it doesn't really matter, does it?
I can see Buendia stay until January now.
I think Buendia stays for Premier League football, and they've conceded the fact that Aaron's goes. I think that's the... Yeah. And we've said that a lot, haven't we? Which makes me sad. Like, I really don't want Max Aaron to go. I think he's magnificent right back. But if I had to choose Aaron's or Buendia, I know who I would pick 10 times out of 10.
But the rhetoric around Aaron's compared to Buendia's can be completely different the last few months. So we haven't really heard anything from Emi after January.
Oh, play there.
Aaron's, we've heard.
Joe. Pookie's 30 yards out. Bali Mumba's on the outside of him. Pookie uses him well. Curls it! Oh, just wide with his left foot.
Bali Mumba's done really well with that secondary run there. He's taken the defender out wide with him, opens up the space.
I hope my very, very good friend Craig Killett is still in this chat, because
Here we go.
I said that Bali Mumba is the next Max Aaron's, and he's playing brilliantly. Hopefully he doesn't make a mistake and it comes back to bite me on the backside.
Another one wide from Timu there. It's on his left foot, slightly more
it's just
difficult.
Outside the box, isn't it? We don't associate Timu with the outside of the box shot. But no, he looks confident. He should have scored that. I still can't believe he missed that one-on-one, though. Just very rarely misses those.
To miss the target as well.
Kenny McLean, lovely ball to Emi Buendia, who's looking very confident. Jacob Sorensen played really well as well in his natural position. He's now coming forward. nearly fits through Kieran Dow. Good block by Vandenberg.
Oh, that was
and
nice.
he wins it back. Brilliant from Sorensen. Right-hand side of the penalty area. Just loses it. It comes to Kieran Dow, who cuts in. He's kind of crowded out here. He needs a support. Finds Pukki brilliantly. Just one more. Sorensen. And Buendia tries. It just breaks down, but Pukki nearly gets there. Back to Pukki.
Nice nice from Sorensen and Dow there, to be fair. It's the first nice bit of trickery we've seen from Dow. Jacob Sorensen.
Excellent. I've been so impressed with Jacob Sorensen today.
I don't think we would have seen that from Tribal, that little passenger play there.
No, no. If you've just joined us, 38 minutes gone, Preston North End 0, Norwich City 1. If you haven't seen it, you do need to see Emi Buendia's goal. It is glorious.
Lovely goal.
25 yards out, left-footed. Remind yourself of Watford away last season. Kind of like the Brentford one, but with his left. Just curls it into the corner. We've had chances before that. Bali Mumba had a really good chance, which Daniel Everson saved brilliantly. And Timu Pukki had a 1-on-1, which you'd put your mortgage on, guaranteed. And he...
I don't know if I would.
But, Norwich look confident now. Preston had a good couple of opportunities from set plays. A second would be nice. But no, we're playing very well. And
you just don't want to let Preston into this game as well.
That's the thing. Sorensen's playing well. If you're wondering if Sorensen is CDM, he's been fantastic. Quintier's looked good. We've maintained the width brilliantly. As Quintier switches play to Mumba, as shown there, we're keeping the width really well.
I wonder if we'll see a shape change from Preston at half-time just to deal with our numbers in midfield. What do you think?
Well, the players, Norwich look so confident on the ball, don't they?
Yeah.
Tim Krul kicks it back too. Apart from Tim Krul, which I was about to say, his passing's been a bit iffy. Andy 44, Omar Badile has been. I will get his name imprinted into my mind. He has been superb.
Well, like Max Aarons.
Yeah, well, no, I don't like that name.
So we'll say Amoba Medele for 4 years, and then he'll come out and say it's actually pronounced like this.
Exactly.
Oh.
Damn it! He's looked so confident, hasn't he?
Yeah, he's so confident on the ball, just to pass it out there.
And his physical nature as well. He's a big lad for an 18-year-old, and has really shown, actually, why Norwich rate him so highly, didn't send him out on loan, like they've done with the likes of Rocky Bashiri and Akin Famewo. For an 18-year-old, he has been, maybe not pressed as much. It is only Preston. I'm not going to try and get ahead of myself too much, even though I've called him Beckenbauer already. But I think he's been excellent so far. Not put a foot wrong.
It's promising because we might have to see him against the likes of Bournemouth and Watford at some point. So
that's
it's definitely encouraging.
Yeah. Well, we're going to have to, I think.
Yeah.
If he stays fit, which this bloody centre-back curse we have, or lack of centre-backs, it doesn't normally happen. But he just looks very confident. High line this from Norwich as McLean gave away a silly free kick. These are the kind of opportunities Preston will relish. Back stick, Evans now whips it into the back stick, and well played. Well played, Xavi Quintier there. Uses his body well against Jakobsen, and it harmlessly goes out for a goal kick. But 4 minutes till half time, and to be fair, we're doing very nicely.
Yeah, can't be.
Very confident, very smooth.
Been pretty good.
Very
happy with it.
Not going to say we've won this game yet. I'd love a second goal if Timu wanted to get that goal in. It would have been, nice for the supporters to be nice and calm.
The only real worry of mine, and it's not a massive worry, is I think Preston will only score from sort of a long throw or a scrappy set piece or something like that. They're not doing too much in open play. Do you know what I mean?
Oh God! You know what you just said there, don't you, Harvey? Wait for.
Here we go. Ball in.
It has to be a silent podcast.
Anything like that, it happens.
We'll just take a two. If Preston score from open play, I may leave the call.
Yeah. Just cancel my call. You two can do it without jinxing it.
Should we just do that anyway, Harvey?
Get out.
Yeah, do it. Kick me.
We'll kick you for the next match. How about that on Tuesday?
Yeah,
you're going to have to, aren't you? I'm double booked.
Greater.
Poor weak fan. Ball in from Preston, easy enough for Tim Krul. And Norwich, I think we've looked like a side that are, now this is going to speak the obvious, top of the league against someone who's bottom half mid-table, don't you think?
Yeah, no, you can tell, can't you?
I think
second string as well. Second string.
Yeah, and for the first half of the season, we've said so many times, didn't we, Joe, and you as well, Harvey, probably even more like direct with it. The Norwich would look very like second gear, below par.
Yeah.
I think the last, probably since Swansea, actually, I've watched us and thought we are playing like a team that is in that top 2 against the rest of Championship fodder, which are not on our level.
I think it's mainly confidence, isn't it? It's just they're now so far ahead from sort of, I wouldn't say lackluster, but like lower.
Challenging on Emi Buendia there. Sorry, Harvey. He's been absolutely clattered.
It looked all right. I think he got the ball. Emi is down.
Jakobsen cuts in. Great block. Andy Omabadile again. Put your fucking head in. Love it.
He positioned himself there as well. He took the time to shuffle across to block it like it was by design. Like
he's looking good.
I don't want to get carried away. I don't want to get carried away, but I'm on the train. Yeah. I'm on the Andy train.
Jacob's got a semi.
I'll just fill it.
£800 worth of shares.
He's 18 years old. I'm not going to go down that route.
But for Preston here.
He's been superb. Really good alongside Grant Hanley.
Preston about to swing in this corner.
These are the only kind of opportunities you worry about, really, with Norwich or with Preston attacking them.
Tim Krul, sun in his eye.
Jacob Sorensen away, who's played really well in that role for the first time in the league. Been excellent. Ball lofted in again. Tim Krul should have that and claims it really well. And that will do. They just look like they're running out of ideas, don't they, Preston? I don't really look at them and think. You can see why they struggled to score, and you can see why when Norwich go forward that we are very, very potent.
Go on, Bali. Tim Krul releasing Mumba on the right here. Go on, keep going, keep going.
All my money on you to have a successful career, Bali.
To keep bloody running.
Jacob's scouted top 100 is just Bali Mumba.
And it's now Andy 44 as well.
Yeah,
they've been superb, haven't they?
Yeah, they've done very well so far. It is only Preston, like you say. Let's not get too carried away, but yeah, they've done really well.
I've been impressed. It's not like they haven't been challenged.
Exactly. And I'll get carried away. Why not?
Get carried away. If you want to get carried away, get carried away.
We are miles away at the top, to be fair. If we're going to get carried away, it might as well be now.
All I'm saying is, just remember that AC Milan team, Nesta and Cafu. I think that's what they are.
Guaranteed, legit centre-half pair, and you've heard it
here. Prime John Terry. Why not?
20 seconds or so to go here until the half-time whistle. Just a minute added on at the end of the first half here. Lovely half from Norwich, actually. They've been in control for 90% of it.
Half-time, that is done. Bloody
good half.
That's Norwich City. Really, really nice half.
What a goal.
That's my only scary moment there after that big old challenge. But yeah, just before we go on to anything else, good half from Norwich. Started off a little bit scrappy. Preston having a couple of good chances. Andy O, 44, Andrew Omabadile, who's alongside Grant Hanley for the first time, starting a game. Brilliant couple of blocks just before we got the other end. Emi Buendia stealing the ball off Kenny McLean, saying, "This is my league, bitch." Whips it on his left foot and curls it beautifully past Everson. That was after Bali Mumba had a really good chance, which Everson saved well. And then Buendia, beautiful ball through to Teemu Pukki. We've seen it so many times before. He's kind of by the halfway line, plays it through to Teemu, who's one-on-one with the keeper, should score, drags it wide. So as we are 1-0 at half-time to Norwich City.
Lovely round-up, Jacob. You absolutely smashed that one, man.
I've got the Bali Mumba chance, I won't lie. Seamlessly fit that back in.
Don't say that. You could have got away with it.
Yeah. Why did I mention it? Idiot.
If you are just joining us, it's half-time.
Yeah. Let us know in the chat what you thought of the first half, what you think the final score is going to be. Are we going to see this out? Are we going to add more goals? What is going to happen? Do we want to do the quiz now?
No, why not?
Anyone tell me Andy O in the comments if Andy O is not your man of the match so far? I don't know. Well, actually, Buendia has been good, but no, Andy O, man of the match for me so far. What about you guys? Just before we start, anything else?
The goal was the difference. So at the minute, I'll give it to Emi. But I think everyone's played well, aside from Krul's distribution has been a bit ropey. And Kieran Dowell, I'd like to see a bit more from. We saw him square that ball to Pukki, done well to find the space in the box. Other than that, he hasn't done a great deal. But plenty to go.
And I just want to praise Grant Hanley again as well. Jesus Christ, this man is. I don't know what the hell he's been on. But again, I know he hasn't been pushed as much as probably Andy O today. But no, I've been very impressed with him, just the amount of workload he's had to be put through.
if we find ourselves two or three goals up at 60, 70 minutes, would you take Grant Hanley off just in case?
We haven't got anyone else, mate, so no.
Well, you'd have to put Tete there, I guess, wouldn't you?
Don't ever say those words to me ever again. No.
Sorry, Joe, I apologise, mate.
Smack me in the face.
You've said some sick things on this show, but that takes the fucking biscuit. Right?
Yeah, I've heard some bad things come out of your mouth before. That is probably the worst.
It was disgusting. Who did we see him at the centre back against?
Watford,
that's it.
in the Prem. Horrendous. The worst thing I've ever seen. And I love Alex Tete, but no, let's just not.
Is that when Dale Lafayette scored in like the second minute?
Yeah, let's just not. Anyway, let's get back to today where we're winning 1-0, and I think Harvey is ready to distribute the said player onto the stream.
Now, do you want to give us a bit of an intro, Joe, of what we're doing for anyone who is new to this?
Yeah. So Harvey will put up on screen a player's history, just quick screen grab from Wiki. So we'll have all his playing career in order, appearances, goals. When you see it, you'll know what I mean. And you've just got to guess who it is. They played for Norwich, obviously. That's the link here. But yeah, just get your answers in the chat. I'm pretty sure you've got this one. This one's not too bad at all.
Right, shall we bring it up? You got it up on stream, Jacob, so I can show you.
I haven't yet, but I'm sure I will.
Ready? Here we go. We are ready for their team history. So they started at Mallorca B, went on loan to Ciutat de Murcia and to Terrassa, Barcelona B for a small period of time, so he clearly was talented, off to Buendia, and then a huge spell at Leeds United before transferring to Norwich in 2013, spending 2 years here and going out on loan to Rotherham United.
I already know it. Don't even need to see it.
Wow.
I was going to disown you if you don't.
I wouldn't know. Club Atletico Belgrano, back to Rotherham, Atletico Baleares, and then Binissalem. Played once, got a goal.
Some very left field teams in there. Very nice towards the end of the career.
I tell you what, he was rubbish. Absolutely rubbish. He's come out many a time and said that Norwich was not the team for him. He was not.
I think I might know this.
He was not good at football.
I think I might know this,
Someone in the chat's got it.
Yeah.
We'll give everyone. Oh, they've seen it anyway now, haven't they?
Who could it be? Yeah, I was right, by the way.
Yeah, Luciano.
Yeah, Freddie Flintoff. There we go.
Played Freddie Greenacre. Freddie Greenacre in the chat with Luciano Becchio. Yeah, our profound appreciation is all you've won, unfortunately, and a voice crack as well, Freddie.
Thank you for playing.
Sorry, I like that from Mr. Tarleton there, Harvey.
Freddie Flintoff. Could have been. Wrong sport, but yeah.
How are you gonna play that one, Harvey? You're not gonna abuse.
Craig says he was woeful.
He was.
Yes, he was.
Good for Leeds, though.
Oh, Craig, you're back. Craggles, I know you're listening now. What did you think of Andy Omambadile at halftime and my good friend Bali Mumba? How good do you think he was? Please comment below. I love Bali. He was fantastic. I
saw him in the street once.
They both had an excellent half.
Yeah, if you've just joined us, it is half time. 1-0 Norwich City. Just looking at their kind of stats, had about 70% of the ball. Pressed out a couple of half opportunities from set pieces, which looked like their main source of any chance, really. A couple of long throws, but Grant Hanley and Andy O have been very, very good. Oh, yeah, Reece Atkinson had a really good chance as well, didn't he? He was about 65 years offside, but he was about, 10 yards out, centre of the goal, had to score. But Tim, the Dutch Duvet covers well.
Just harping back to that player history, was that too easy? I feel like that was I could make it a bit harder than that.
I'd like to be able to get it, Joe, to be honest.
A few people in the chat have got it.
Yeah, but it's better than having a few people in chat getting it than absolutely nobody getting it.
Yeah, fair. Okay.
Because that last one was so out of left field, I don't think anyone got it.
I can't remember who it was now. Who was it?
Exactly.
Oh, Matt and me.
Right, I got it.
Yeah, of course you got it.
Jacob got it because he's absolute neek, and so am I. Right, lads. Are you all right? Are you all right for 2 minutes if I nip to the toilet?
Fuck off.
Get out of here.
Unique.
Turn him off, Harvey. We don't want him back.
Cancel his camera. Craig says he never left and he's been class. Bali solid but wasteful.
He said wasteful. Criminal. You just said wasteful, Craig Killer. I hope I'll be seeing you later anyway.
Dox him. That'll show him.
Conversation, and I will be ramming home that Bali Mumba Appreciation Society. Is that what we can call him now? That seems what everyone does if a player's class.
Bali Mumba. Let's get a Twitter account and let's absolutely barrage any Norwich Twitter account that we can.
Anyone that says that Andy Omobadile is not the next, he's a really good centre back, Harvey. You
a really good Colaccini. That's all I could think of.
God, remember those long locks? No,
I remember. Really I lived them, mate. I lived them.
I haven't really.
He's the next Rio Ferdinand. You heard it here first, everybody.
I like that. That was kind of left with Godfrey, though, wasn't it? Because Ferdinand kind of said that himself.
Yeah, he also tried to get Manchester United to buy him and failed miserably. So.
I think we've been good.
Impressive, I think. Really solid all the way from all the way at the back to the front. Bar Tim Krul, who has been a little bit wayward with a couple of his passes, but otherwise I think it's been good. Nothing to write home about.
Yeah, you just pray that the likes of Grant Hanley now don't get pushed too much. My nightmare is seeing Grant Hanley at full stretch or anything like that after 4 games now in 8 days. I think he plays every single minute of this one, unfortunately, because there is obviously no one else.
You look at emergency loans if it doesn't go to plan otherwise. Kev is in the chat saying, "Is Andy the youngest player to start for Norwich? And how old is Bali Mumba?"
I think it was Ian Henderson who's the youngest Norwich player, and he's about 16. But as a centre back, I can't remember an 18. I'll tell you what, we'll tag NCFC numbers in a tweet later. I think he's the youngest centre back I can remember definitely playing for Norwich, especially in a league game. In terms of Mumba, I think he's 19, 20 now. I can confirm that for you because I think it's 19, 20, but he has got a lot of room to grow.
His rise has been meteoric, really, hasn't he? Because he's ex-Sunderland, isn't he?
Yeah, so he's 19, Bali Mumba, 20 in October. Like you say, meteoric in terms of, he wasn't playing for Sunderland, was he? He was at South Shields.
Yeah, he was in there. He was in their academy.
Yeah.
Then went to South Shields and now has gone to Norwich. So he must have been doing something right for South Shields to get Norwich on the radar. So
he never played right back. So that's just the
that's bizarre, isn't it? But not unexpected. It's a classic football manager. I've got a striker and I'm going to play him left back. Sort of.
Yeah. Well, that's what kind of Fark has done quite well with the likes of Sorensen this season. Yep. And just players in general, kind of, using them.
He trusts his defensive midfielders over his left back for left back. So what can you say about that,
No, I do really enjoy young players coming through. I think sometimes it's easy to take it for granted. I think when Daniel Farker does move on, which hopefully won't be next season, it could well be though. It'll be interesting to see how we do that again because these kind of players, it's a little bit more special, isn't it? You'll know the same with Newcastle, Harvey, with like the long staff. You just allow them more time and more just kind of, you just love to see them come through the youth academy or just young players in general, just see them kind of grow. I think that's what's been great for the last few years. You've seen Max grow, you've seen Ben Godfrey grow, Lewis grow to proper players. And you just think, wow, it's nothing to take for granted because you look at that Preston team today, there's not a single Preston Academy player anywhere near that squad. No.
And it'll be good for Norwich to sort of become that team that pretty much just pumps out good players because that's only a good thing. Yeah, the Southampton style. Like, you want an England talent, Liverpool will plunder you sort of thing.
Yeah.
Can't take credit for this one, but just had a quick look at the group chat while I was away, and James Kerwin's come up with the Irish Obama. So is that gonna stick? Do we like that one?
Okay. Yeah, we can. You can. Does that slightly go on the course of? Yeah, I guess he looks like a.
Does it?
Yeah.
Is it?
I don't know. What do the snowflakes say?
I don't know. Maybe that's maybe snowflake season.
But the block he made from Sinclair, I'm just watching that back. Like you're saying, Joe, that second, or the first one is kind of hit him. The second one, he's arched his back slightly.
No, give over. He was getting up. He just hit the deck and he was getting up.
If
he meant that, he can see through walls as well.
Yeah, there's no way he's meant it, but I will continue to say that he has. I'm just watching this Buendia goal back now. Again, I've said it a million times. If you haven't seen it, just watch it again. What is he, 25 yards out, centre of the pitch, just goes in on his left foot, and you could just tell us how confident he is with his game.
Yeah. I think just past the D, isn't he? So.
Those defenders being there, the keeper's seen it late as it is. He just got absolutely no chance of getting there.
Yeah, you're right, Harvey. It's just before the D. Yeah. It's a beautiful finish. And the way, like you say, the way he's used his defender there, his marker, to just bend it round the keeper. Oh, that Pookie chance, man. I don't think even he knows how he's missed that.
No.
It's a great ball from Buendia from the halfway line. Pookie's in 1-on-1. There's no way Story's catching him. And that's very uncharacteristic from Timu Pukki.
Yeah, you don't see him do that very often. I would imagine the next one will be in.
Yeah, you don't want to give him too many chances because he had one just outside the box as well, which he curled wide, which was actually probably a better effort than the other one, simply because it's so far out, isn't it, on his weaker side?
Yeah. Dad's in the chat. Shout out, Dad. Is Andy Amobabadele the youngest player to start for Norwich? How old is he?
Yeah, we've answered that. We're way ahead of you, mate.
We've already had a good conversation about that.
We're going to have to stop these toilet breaks. What was the outcome of it?
No, it's like Ian Henderson, I think. But in terms of defender, I'm not sure. Probably. We'll ask NCFC numbers because I tell you what, we know someone who have a worksheet, it will be him.
Yeah, he will know.
I'd love to see his Excel sheet because I reckon he has one. And it's just got everything in it.
But like, how do you even start that Excel sheet? Where do you start from? 1930, or like I just don't like the oldest ever goal scorer, the newest. I don't know. It's a weird one, isn't it?
Should we see if we can make it happen? Should we see if we can get him on and get a look at this spreadsheet?
We should do. Yeah, I think that's a good shout.
Show us the spreadsheet.
Get your spreadsheet out. Freak in the spreadsheets.
I look forward to
fan on the
that
streets
on a podcast.
NCFC numbers on the spreadsheet.
Freak with Emi Buendia is coming back out at half time. He's still limping. He limped off in the first half, but he's the one player you don't mind limping in the way of he normally does that, doesn't he?
Yeah, he's wincing as well. But I don't know, Joe. It's been 15 minutes. You don't really want to see that, do you?
Do you feel like he just needs to loosen it up again?
Yeah, maybe it's locked up at half time.
Run it off, mate. Run it
out of the league, sort of thing. Yeah,
he will have been checked. I'm sure it's fine.
I just don't want to have an emotional breakdown on YouTube, to be honest, Joe. At the thought of him.
Just ready.
So,
let's just do a fire drill for that. Like, ready? 3, 2, 1. You're about to have a breakdown. Breakdown.
I don't want to break down.
You're gone. I've muted your audio. Your video's gone.
Jacob with a full underdog psychosis breakdown on YouTube would be
more and more red, then but
Daniel Farker's lost the part. Sorry, mate, say it again.
You need that second goal now, just just see it off, really. Get it done. Get the points home, because I don't really see these scoring more than one. If you don't allow them back into the game, momentum's can be a wonderful thing or a horrible thing in football. But Norwich are fully on top after the goal, after Emi Buendia's worldie. And just need to see it home now, don't we? I think we'd again keep 8 points clear of Watford, which I think is key because they're on a bloody good run. And more importantly, I think that really puts us clear of Swansea, who played late, I believe. I think they played like 5:30.
What do you think we'll see in this second half then? Do you think we'll see sort of a Brentford or second half where we're happy with what we've got, or do you think we will be going for more?
I think you've got to go for that second goal. It reminds me a little bit of the Stoke one, where we had chances, just didn't finish them. And then we kind of try and capitalise on a couple more. We had a 3-0 at the start of the game. It could do that, couldn't it? If there's enough chance in this game to have a couple more and finish it off.
It depends how Preston come out, to be honest.
And if Kieran Dow can, turn it on, that's the frustration with him, isn't it? Because we've seen how good he is. I think we'll be saying this his whole Norwich career, unfortunately. Hope I'm wrong, but more importantly, Andy O, good header again there. I wonder if by the end of the day we'll be saying Andy O, Oma Madile, or just
that lad.
That Irish lad.
We're underway, by the way, for the second half.
You're buying a second house, Harvey. Lovely. Big
landlord
here from Preston.
The landlord. If you haven't already, give us a like if you're enjoying it, and if you're really enjoying it, tweet about us on Twitter.
Cleared away. Well, from Sorensen. Sorry, Harvey, just interrupting.
Say how much.
Jacob Sorensen playing really well at CDM. He's probably one we haven't spoken about at half time. Buendia is fine, Joe. We don't worry about him.
He looks all right now. Just casually going past a few players injured. No bother. Wins his header. Brilliant.
Who cares? Still the best player in the league.
And Mo Madele with a bit of a challenge here in the corner.
He's trying to scrap. He does well, though. Really well. And it goes back to Tim Krul. That's what I mean. I think he relishes the physical battle, which I enjoy.
He does.
That's why Hanley's so good.
It doesn't seem to overwhelm him at all. He just seems very calm.
It is only Ched Evans. Like, we're not going to get ahead of ourselves. Like,
Justice for
Ched. By a country mile. Like, Hanley does well.
To be fair, if they get into the Premier League and he has to go up against Werner, I don't really see what's the difference? He's not gonna finish it, is he?
That miss the other day was horrendous.
That's awful.
Grant Hanley looks fine. To be fair, they've tried to target Amadile, haven't they, instead of Hanley, and it's actually probably been more benefit. I would try Hanley, let him make him break down, sort of thing.
His hammies are in their last leg. You'd have thought they've.
Yeah, exactly.
Go on, Bali, keep that in. Very quick, Bali.
Incredible from Grant Hanley. The back four has impressed me so far. Ooh, Christ! Why do I say this? Shut up, man! Shut up.
Preston are a bit more eager to press for the opening stages of this second half.
It'd be like that Luton game, Joe, where they pressed us high in the first half, and then second half they started again a little bit quicker. But no, we'll be fine if we get through these little stages.
Craig is in the chat saying Grant Hanley diving under pressure is becoming iconic.
Yeah, he's so good at it.
I'd love to see a master cut of every time he does it in one. Long throw.
Emi Buendia clears well. He's limping again, though, Emi. Yeah, that is becoming more of a concern now.
He's really holding I think it's his ankle, but he just reached for his hammy. But
yeah, that's what I saw and I was concerned about.
He's got. I don't know if it's mud or blood on his ankle, but there is a stain there. I don't know if he's just got a cut or something. We'll find out, I'm sure.
They started the second half quite well. In swinging corner, Tim Krul's ball, easy claim, well held. Timmy Krul.
Good save.
Who's again played all 3 games for Holland, didn't he?
He did.
The international break because Sillison was injured. Had a horror show in one of the games against Turkey, let in 4 goals, but the other couple of games were nice and comfortable for him.
Could have a nice handful of players at the Euros, actually, lads. That'd be good fun to watch.
Yeah, I think we could do quite a few little watchdogs with that, couldn't we?
Scotland,
if you're
Scotland, Finland, that'd be good fun. Maybe England. Poland.
We just do England ones and break down because England frustrate you like hell. When did it now? On right hand channel. Bali Mumba wide or Emi loose it. He is human. Jesus, did not expect blocks in, back for a goal kick. Frustrated with himself there, Buendia, but no, he's done.
Yeah.
He's
just calm yourself down a bit, Emi. Let's not have any cards.
Yeah, when we talk about that red card, not until promotion, mate. We don't want that.
He's wincing quite a bit, though, isn't he?
He is. He doesn't look comfy.
Do you think we keep Emi Buendia in the summer?
The only thing that worries me is there is like that £30 million hole from COVID. Do you know what I mean? Like, that is a big gap to fill.
Mate, I think. Don't you think?
But even then, if you sell Aaron's for like 30, that is only bridging the gap. Do you know what I mean? So if
good ball over Hanley deals with it really well.
I think the actual Premier League money actually bridges that gap. Anything else is gravy.
You forget how much money we're going to be making if we do go up to the Premier. It's ridiculous.
That's 100 mil.
Hanley clears half bit and Sorensen mops up. I tell you what, I said before the game, I don't know if James Sorensen was going to be a Tom Tribal. He's been actually really good, really excellent.
He's been much more advanced.
Reece Jacobson does well against Hanley.
He's dived again, Hanley.
Down he goes.
Go Hanley. He tries to win a pen. Hanley cleverly does well. McLean wins a free kick. Just looked like Reece Jacobson had got clear there, didn't it? I was a bit worried, but yeah, no, absolutely fine.
One of Hanley's iconic dives didn't pay off for a change.
And someone's tried to dive on Hanley. He goes, "No, I'm the master."
You use my own spells against me, Potter.
Think you can challenge my diving ability, mate? No.
We've dealt well with their two strikers. We have dealt really well with them so far.
That first 5 minutes, Preston have been really up for it, haven't they? Mm-hmm. Really up for it. And like we're saying, that probably rest has given them a bit more of an impetus, probably getting kicked up the arse a little bit, because since the goal, Norwich were just very dominant and Preston were quite massive. But no, you want a second goal just to finish this off, really, don't you?
Yeah, absolutely. But I think it has been, I know we're only 51 minutes in, but it has. It's been really impressive considering that this is a Friday of an international week. You know what I mean?
Like, our players have played on Wednesday.
Yeah, exactly.
Like Kenny McLean, and who played 90 minutes.
We haven't been able to tell that. You know, if we didn't know that, you wouldn't pick up on it. So,
and I think that will make it a really special win if it does come that way, doesn't it? Actually, because
us against them,
the togetherness as well and the strength of this squad is sublime, really, isn't it?
It certainly is, mate. This to have. Well, we haven't got that many players out. We have got a very decent bench, but it's not our strongest lineup, and we still look head and shoulders above Preston at this moment.
And you're missing the only two players who have started every game this season in Max Harris and Ollie Skip. And with Bali, I think he's more than filled the void. And so is Jacob Sorensen.
Maybe we need to
all very
paid promotion on this video, actually. Because I can only assume that Bali Mumba is paying you.
Hanley gets done by Jacobson, gets straight back up. Daniel Johnson now. Well played, Kenny McLean.
Well in.
Running to win that back. Oh, wow. Wickham beating Blackburn. That is... Oh, good chance, McLean, if he could find Buendia. Oh, it just...
Play it. Oh.
Yeah, we both saw that there, didn't we, Jeff?
Yeah.
The away a free kick. So... it doesn't get away from him. But no, I tell you what, I've been impressed by just the work rate of Pukki as well, because he's played 2 out of the 3 games and came on in the 3rd. And you think to go all the way to Finland and back and then still have that hunger and desire, which it's a great opportunity. But he's worked the line well again today. I think he's given Preston a real problem.
Oh yeah, he's run the defence around. Yeah.
Tried to find Todd, can't quite work.
That was very direct.
It was.
Don't normally see that, but fair enough.
Yeah, I was quite surprised by it. You know, Sorensen's been everywhere where that loose ball has been.
Yeah, he's read it well. He is doing Skip's job admirably.
He's not as quick, is he?
No, he's not as quick. No.
But what he does do, he's not scared of a challenge. Kieran Dow picks it up, finds Pukki over the top. Pukki coming into the area, right outside the box. Finish, Timo!
Go on, Timo. Go on. Hits the bar and bounces back down.
Oh, wow. The keeper's backed away from the goal. You think, Timu just slot it in. He's gone with power. Hit the underside of the bar. Has that not crossed the line? Wow.
There we go. Seeing the replay now.
Hits the bar. Oh, that looks in, man. I mean, it might. Let's have a look at this replay. This shows it better.
Yeah, they need a better angle.
No, don't worry. Near him. Doesn't even go near the line. Ignore me.
No, it's a good... No, it's not in.
He's gone in the near post there, Pukki. Do you not go across goal? I think probably because he's missing the first half.
Yeah.
He goes with power. And
there's definitely a goal for him here if he wants it.
Should be scoring that for me.
Yeah, get a second chance.
He can't get much closer. At least he's not dragged that wide.
No. It's a better attempt, but I still think he should be scoring.
You would, he'd normally tuck it away. But
a really nice ball from Kieran Dow. He was just past the halfway line. Lofted it over the top, and Pukki was in. He's so much quicker than this defence, which I haven't said too many times about Timu Pukki. And Yeah, has to score for me.
Yeah, I think so. He'd be disappointed.
He should have a couple here today and be chasing Ivan Toney. But yeah, another miss and still 1-0. But like you're saying, Joe, there's definite goals here without a shadow of a doubt.
They do look very open, don't they, Preston?
Yes. Once you get in behind them, there's not much pace there, is there?
It's Preston's manager McAvoy, is it?
Yeah,
looks like Paul Lambert if he had a lot more pies in him.
Yeah.
He was Alex Neil's assistant at Norwich, right? Frankie McAvoy?
Yeah,
I recognise the name.
Yeah. And you could just tell that they are meh, aren't they? They impressed me a lot more at the start of the season than this today.
Yeah, they're not really proving any problems. I mean, like I said, I think it will just be if they do nick one, it'll be a scrappy pinball from a set piece.
It doesn't look like there's a team. Our players have played good closing down from Kieran Dow here. Left-hand side of the pitch.
Go on then.
Cuts in, does well. Just needs to feed it now. Oh, back stick. Oh, nearly finds Buendia. I think
fair play.
Easier pass was Todd Cantwell just to him. He tried to put it into the back stick to Amy Buendia.
It was positive though. It's better from Dow.
On the right track. Definitely on the right track.
Good closing down from Dow. Really enjoyed that actually. Haven't seen that as much from him, have we? But no he's created a couple of good opportunities for himself.
You do feel a goal's coming now.
Those balls through, yeah.
Preston making a sub here.
Who didn't realise he was on the pitch, to be honest with you.
Very quiet.
Nice.
Who's that coming on?
I couldn't see the number.
21, I think.
Jason Malumbi. Yeah.
Is he on loan from Brighton? Is that him? Is he a Brighton player? He plays for Ireland, right? So he's played midweek as well.
Yeah, more creative player than Sinclair has been would be probably beneficial for them because he's done nothing in this game. Eveson comes out.
Team.
He's got a little bit more pace, probably a little bit technically better than Sinclair. I'm just glad he hasn't brought on Anthony Gordon yet from the bench, the Everton loanee, who is very direct and would probably actually be the perfect player to bring on now. But hopefully Frankie can't hear me.
Let's hope not.
Scott Sinclair. I didn't even know he was playing.
yeah, he did nothing, did he? Had one that I think he had the shot that Andy O blocked.
Did he?
So that was about it.
Scott Sinclair played when Brendan Rodgers was at Swansea. It was the year we both went up, and it was like a 5:30 kickoff. Went all the way to Swansea on the coach. We lost 3-0.
Yeah,
we come all the way home. It was moody.
I'll track that, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Probably the only game we were disappointed that season.
Yeah, exactly. It was good. They were quality that season as well. They played on the counter, didn't they? They were just superb.
Was it the season before that it was like 4-3?
That was a couple of years.
That was it.
A couple of years after, yeah. I think we beat them 3-2 and 4-3. It was a crazy couple of years in the Prem. But
that was
Was that the Whittaker goal? That was from right back.
And Basong had like 2.
Yeah.
Crazy bastard, isn't he? Basong.
Yeah, he's
good. Like Greece now or somewhere.
He's still going. Oh, good.
Yeah.
Last time I saw him play was in a Tottenham Legends game, and I thought Seb Basong wasn't a Tottenham legend.
I saw him playing Helsden.
Oh, did you?
Greece. DJ set.
59 minutes gone now. Norwich still in control of this game. Preston came out first 5 minutes and were pressing. They've eased off a little bit now.
Did this performance make you want Xavi Quintier permanently, Joe, or is it just me?
See, I really like how he crosses the ball. I think he's really good at it. Always gets a good delivery in, but otherwise, I'll have Giannoulis.
Do you prefer Giannoulis to Quintier? Yeah.
Yeah, because I think, especially if you're getting ready forward to the Premier League, and you think about the pace that we're going to have to deal with in that position, or wingers against our left back, I think I'd rather have Giannoulis.
Yeah, fair enough. I think he's a good backup though. I don't know what I don't think they rate Sam McCallum as much as they thought they were going to. I think he'll be out back on loan again. I don't think he's going to be stepping up to the Premier League. I might be wrong, but I'd be very surprised.
No, I don't.
He's on a free, I think he's out of contract with Villarreal. I think you get him in because, like you say, the width he maintains, and he's so good on the ball.
Yeah, And he is an older head as well, hasn't he? You know, he's played La Liga, he's played in big games. Like, it'd be nice.
Quite happy here, even though he hasn't been playing.
He's on the verge of the throne.
Kieran Dow finds Bali Mumba right hand side. He's in the box now, cuts it back. Oh, it's just taking a deflection. If Bali Mumba scores or gets an assist today, I think I may cry.
That was a lovely bit of play. Nice triangles there.
And if you want to see Jacob weep live on stream, give us a like.
Buendia picks it up, finds Kenny McLean. Bali again keeping the width on the right hand side. If Kenny plays it into Todd, it's Pookie! How have you missed?
Shoot! Hey, straight at the keeper's hands. Team.
How did he miss that? I think he thought he was offside. He was. That's a shit finish, Timo.
You're seeing it back now.
He's looking straight at the lino as he's shot that. So I'm hoping he thinks he's offside.
If he had reversed that, definite goal. But there you go. Never mind. Let's go again.
But yeah, Preston have died down in that press now. It just feels like, unless Norwich make a stupid mistake, this game is there for them quite easily. Playing does well there. Quintier just getting hassled here and falls alongside the Grant Hanley dive. Beautiful. Swan Lake, beautiful kind of symmetry dive.
I think the our double pivots, doesn't really matter who it is. Today, McLean and Sorensen, they cover the edge of the area really well for the centre half. You know, if Hanley gets dragged out or something, they're there waiting on the edge of the area for the knockdown or a late run or.
McLean 90 minutes today is superhuman in midfield, isn't it? I know we're talking about Hanley, but for him to have played 90 minutes on a Wednesday, travel all the way back from Scotland, probably just Thursday, Preston, I imagine, what they've done.
Playing for Norwich on
Friday. In midfield, fair play. He's brilliant this year. I think he's in for. I don't think he'll win it by any shadow of a doubt. I think he's in contention for player of the season, though, for me.
Middlesbrough have equalised at Bournemouth.
Yes. Good. Most improved player, Joe? And Harvey?
Sorry, say it again.
McLean, most improved player?
Yeah, I think so, because he just keeps getting better every season.
Yeah. I think Hanley comes out dark there. Omobadile is now, he's very mature and hasn't rushed out there. Reece puts it in. Bali clears. Daniel Johnson on the edge. It's now Ched Evans on the left-hand side, whips in. Good header out from McLean again. It's just falling down for Preston. They're going to go backwards and try and recycle, and Norwich can. That's poor from them. They should put that back in the mixer.
Got everyone behind the ball there, Norwich. Pookie well back in his own half there to help.
Quintier loses that battle. Omobadile is there again. I don't know how many times we've said that today. Seems to just pick up he looks a lot more mature than 18 years of age, doesn't he?
Certainly does.
Challenges, doesn't rush like Grant Hanley's very aggressive in that regard, isn't he?
Yeah.
That's where that opportunity came, because Grant likes to get tight to his forwards. But no, I think we've been really good. Brad Potts is about to come on for Preston, which Preston fans will probably hate because they don't really enjoy Brad Potts.
Is he changing the other winger now as well? So they're really
midfield. It's just central midfielders.
Oh, Daniel Johnson off. That's interesting. He takes their penalties as well, doesn't he?
And free kicks usually. So hopefully Brad doesn't do too much. The Barnet is up there with Harvey's level of hair, though. Maybe more.
Impressive. Yeah.
Harvey, fourth. Like long hair, your fellow long-haired person.
Poeta hair.
Yeah. That is held back. That's like stapled onto the back of his head.
It's been as tight as Norwich's defence so far in this game. Long throw in from Barkhazen. Please don't score now, Preston. That will really ruin me.
Long throw.
Pookie heads away well.
Go on, Todd. Todd chasing Preston down here as they look to recycle it.
That's fine. Andy Hughes whips it in, cleared. And Todd Cantwell picks it up. Was he fouled? Yes, well played. They've dealt with those long balls a lot better in the second half. First half, there was a couple of opportunities where we had to make some goal-saving blocks. And this second half, we've just seemed a lot smarter to that play.
Bournemouth 2-1 up now. That didn't last long.
They're all 1-0 up on Rotherham as well. Last, 25 minutes have we got now?
Yeah.
What do you think about changes?
Well,
he doesn't make many.
But... I mean, I would like to take off the lads that have played midweek, but we're not really in a position to do so just yet. I think handball there, Norwich free kick.
Yeah, it's fine. Good ball up. That's a fact. He's bloody taken the shirt off his back, man. How is that not a foul? This referee...
He's blown both of them away. A handball and a blatant push.
Touch, Jamie Buendia. That is spectacular. That is stupidly good.
Preston player was about to take it down. Emmy just nips in front of him and takes it away from him. Superb.
I may just have to do something with that.
Yeah, I thought you might. Bali Mumba on the right here. No, ball's just gone out. Unlucky because he was in behind his fullback there, or the opposition fullback. Daniel Johnson looks like he might be injured. He's gonna go straight to the dressing room. So I think that's probably the reason behind that Brad Potts sub. 25 minutes to go. What do you fancy, Harvey? Do you think we'll nick another one or not?
I think a goal is coming, but it depends if it's going to be a Pookie blinder or, I don't know, Preston do look like they can still get a nice scrappy goal. I think the next goal is pretty much key for the rest of the game. Yeah.
I think, that's 3 decent chances Pookie's missed now. He's not on it today, but 25 minutes left yet. He could grab another one, take his tally up to, what would it be, 23, 24? Jacob will know. I'll ask when he gets back.
Yeah, you can't afford to spurn chances like I think Pookie has today.
Well, especially next year.
Yeah, especially.
That's going to... we can't afford to be missing 3 good chances next season. But he doesn't
that might be all the chances we get,
Exactly. Yeah, exactly. Preston with the ball in their own half here. Todd Cantwell chasing down, putting a bit of pressure on. And Mova Medele's just dealt with everything they've thrown at him. And, he could have easily quite headed it away there. He just bored it down, played it back to Tim Krul, nice and calm.
Super calm. Yeah.
Pookie chasing after a ball in behind again here. Oh, that looked like a high foot ref, no?
Ooh. But Dow with a good header.
Yeah, what were we saying about changes? Sorry, that Buendia touch was wonderful, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was. Changes, I would like to take the lads off that played midweek, but we're not really in a position to do so yet, are we?
Who would you bring on as well? Because obviously the lads on the bench, whilst it's strong, quite a few of them have played themselves, haven't they?
Yeah, I suppose I'd put Tete on for Kenny. I know you're putting more creative responsibility on Jacob Sorensen there, but I think get Kenny off because he's been brilliant and needs a rest. I'd love to take Grant Hanley off, but we can't really do that.
No.
Who else is out there? Cantwell's all right. Emmy's looked fine. Hopefully Emmy's ankle's all right. If not, let's get him off. Pookie's missed a few chances. So to be fair, if you're being fair, you probably give Hugo a nod for 20 minutes, but I don't think we'll see that. He's obviously played in the week as well, Timu.
Sorry, it's a shame you can't take Grant Hanley off, isn't it?
Yeah,
that is the shame because. But then you don't really want to change your centre back too much, do you? Emmy down again here, as you're saying, Joey.
Same ankle.
Seemed to have just been battered around in this game. Yeah, he's holding that ankle. Probably wants some. That's going to be a sore one in the morning, I think, isn't it? He's been. Let's have a look at the. Oh yeah, it's been stood on there. Personally, he hasn't meant it, Barkhazen, but
Barkhazen's gone up for a header and then landed on Emmy's ankle. It's not a nice one.
Could have killed him.
That would be.
Was it Neil Warnock that did that? Lad could have
20 minutes to go here, and Norwich, it's kind of a comfortable 1-0 lead at the minute. Preston have started the second half well, but Norwich have grown into it again, like they did very much in the first half. Pookie's had a great chance, hit the underside of the bar. I'm over Dele again, fantastic clearance. He's done so well today. His position has been excellent. Yeah. Grant Hanley's been superb as well. Hasn't actually looked like he's played 4 games. This is his 4th game in 8 days. Incredible. And great commitment, to be fair to him.
This game was a game for especially Ahmed Bedele and Bali Mumba. Yeah, I know. It was just a game of they had a chance and they needed to take it. And I think the pair of them have really proved that they are players within it with a shout.
Go on, Timu.
I think that's the thing, isn't it? I think that's the thing that I personally really wanted to see was that hunger, because like you say, Sorensen has played really well at left back. Then a left back got brought in and he's been left on the bench. And he's probably thinking, you know what, I really want to fulfill my potential here. Yeah. Omodele has probably been, again, looking at it and thinking, I really want to get in here. There's an opportunity if Gibson was injured and Zimbo was going to be in front of him. That probably annoyed him. For me, at the minute, I know I've only seen one game, and consistency is obviously a whole different thing.
Yeah,
I would 100% keep him in ahead of Zimbo now.
Yes,
because his distribution has been brilliant. I know Zimbo's out for the rest of the season. For anyone,
it's just his reading as well. His reading.
He's been so
game.
clever, hasn't he? He's really clever centre back, and
he's looked above his years in that sense.
He looks to me like 24, 25, doesn't he?
Well, here comes Sean Maguire and 2 other Preston
and
subs.
Anthony
So that'll
Gordon,
be...
which is the player I didn't really want to come on, and who will test probably Xavi Quintilla. More importantly, Norwich's Marcus Stiepermann is going to come on. For Kieran Dow, do you think? That's an odd one, considering Kieran Dow's fresh.
Yeah, and he's looked better this second half as well. I think I make that 5 Preston subs now. I think they're done. We're just made the one once Stiepermann's on.
Just trying to get those fresh legs on, aren't they?
Yeah, I think that's probably... I mean, Farker might have even seen them all warming up and going on and thinking, well, I better put some fresh legs on. Maybe that's why we're seeing Stiepermann, but because we don't normally see a
completely different player as well, isn't he, Joe? We saw in the first game, that 2-2-1, the second game of the season, where Zimmerman had a shocker, but I thought Maguire was excellent.
Yeah, he was winning headers against Zimmerman, though. We shouldn't be seeing that, should we? You know what I mean, anyway.
No, very true.
Yeah, let's see. Let's keep him quiet. If Amova, Medeli and Hanley can keep their eye on him. 20 minutes left. Chat, how do you see it going? If you're watching along with us today, any comments, get them in. Or just any question about any old shite, anything. Let's just have them in.
Let's have a chat about Brexit in the chat.
Apart from that. Unless it's to do with the new rules, the transfer rules. It's going to be interesting to see how we approach this summer window, because you've obviously got, well, hopefully, we've obviously got the draw of the Prem and whether we can get a few internationals in, but then of course the price is a lot higher. So see what happens. But that is
it's just been really nice to watch Norwich dominate a game again, isn't it? Really?
Yeah.
You know, again, just seeing Emi Buendia just look at his absolute best. I think that international break was very good for him. I think it came at a time perfect for him. Pukki's again worked very as hard as he possibly can. Yes. And just in general, I would say we've had another 3 chances on top of the goal, which should go in. Could have been a very convincing win today, because Preston had one probable chance really with Sinclair that Andy O blocks brilliantly.
Sam King in the chat, Hanley has been class again. Yep, he has been for months now. Couldn't agree more.
Season behind Buendia?
Behind Buendia, yeah.
Yeah, sorry, without Buendia. So for kind of like any player season chat will be apart from Buendia, who should win it. So absolutely no question, in my opinion.
Apart from Buendia, definitely Hanley, shortly followed by Kenny, and then I don't know.
Do you have Pukki up there? Are we underestimating Pukki, because 22 goals?
Yeah, I suppose that
get you up.
We do see that as routine, and scoring 22, 23 goals at this level definitely isn't routine.
But as I sent you the other day, didn't I, Joe, the missed chance opportunity?
Yeah.
Was it 12, 13? I think it's actually 15, wasn't it?
It'll be more now.
Yeah, and again, he's missed a couple today. Well, whilst we completely appreciate that he has been superb, especially second half of the season, he's been magnificent, his form. He has missed more opportunities this year, but then the standards are so high with Timu, aren't they? You know, to be fair, what is it? Over 50 goals now in the Championship in 2 seasons is absolutely remarkable, isn't it? Really
crazy. Yeah. I wonder if I know Jordan Hugo will be fancying this against Preston. I wonder if we'll see him for 10-15 minutes.
Yeah, it's one of those now which, again, you just don't want to give anything silly away. You know, on Medele, love a clean sheet. I think I'll do, whilst he looks very confident already. I think I'll do his confidence even more the weather good, and just get through it easily. We've looked solid again, though. That was my one worry about Gibson. We haven't looked that solid about when he hasn't played, but this today, whilst Preston haven't offered too much, and without Aarons as well, of course, haven't done anything without Max Aarons this season.
Yeah,
Bali's been brilliant.
It's three of the four.
There. He's now trying to take past 4 men. God, he's class. Buendia looked offside. Lineman's kept him on.
Chris Rosdale is in the chat saying, if Newcastle get relegated, let's not even talk about that. Would you take Jamal Lewis back?
No, it's too expensive.
A really good question, that. It's a really good question. Because he was very integral to Daniel Farke's system. For me, no, because I still think he's got a lot to learn. I think you let it go from where it was. And to be fair, he was happy to leave. He wanted to leave. You hear rumours, which can't confirm if they're true or not. He was probably the most disruptive player wanting to leave, and that's why they did let him go. For me, I think there was parts of his game he lacked, wasn't there? Whilst a great athlete, I would say probably Giannoulis is an upgrade.
I think we're getting there, yeah.
I say that lightly,
he's bedded in. He's bedded in well. Let's see what he does from here. If he does continue in the same vein as he is at the minute, then yeah, I think you've definitely got a point. There's definitely a combo to be had there.
Oh, Buendia's just been stepped on there.
Don't kick out, Emmy. Emmy, don't kick out. Okay,
oh, he's just been stepped on, yeah. And I tell you what, Emmy Buendia will remember that. Hopefully not in this game. Just do it after the whistle, Emmy, and just make sure there's no cameras or anything.
If anyone's betting this afternoon, Emmy Buendia yellow carding.
Oh, what a little flick that is, though.
Oh, he's negged him. He's negged him.
That is beautiful. What a player. That's the best way to do it, Emmy Buendia. Yeah. Not do anything so that you've just absolutely mugged him off.
You have to humiliate him.
He's just back here.
Now he plays through Timu Pukki!
Go on. Oh, Timu. That didn't look very far wide, but that's the 4th time today, my man.
Buendia has fed him through again. He tries to loft it over the goalkeeper.
Does the right finish. He's gone with the right finish.
It's the correct choice of finish.
Maybe this much past the post. Really not a lot. 4, 5.
I can't believe he's missed again, Joe. He should have a hat-trick.
I think I put Hugo on. It's only fair. He's missed 4 chances.
Is that Buendia flick worthy of a clip, by the way?
Yeah, you've clipped up everything else, mate. You might as well do that as well.
Yeah, right. I'll be back in a minute.
All right. Marco Stiefman battling with Preston's defenders on the halfway line here. Pukki's with him, just chasing them down. No real rush, but we are putting pressure on their back line.
I wonder if that stamp will get looked at after the fact.
Yeah, maybe. Let's hope not.
Because that was not pleasant.
Norwich, in their own half. Well in their own half.
It's just been disappointing, I think, that Pukki hasn't slotted away some of those goals.
I mean, if you give him those 4 chances on another day, he might take 3 of them.
Definitely. Well, if you are watching and you aren't subscribed, by the way, do consider subscribing. It does help us out an absolute bunch. As you can see, just below me, got a subscriber goal of 450, and we're at 416 at the moment. So if you want to help us out and get us on the right track to 450, give us a subscribe.
Yes, please. Craig, kill it is in the chat. Get Hugo on. Yeah, completely agree, Craig. Completely agree, mate. Pukki's missed too much. If we don't put him on, it's almost taking the piss, I feel.
Craig, you have like the ultimate boxer name. Like, imagine.
Kill him. KSI versus Craig, kill it. That would be great. Norwich playing out from the back here, and they've been caught out. Van der Berg's got ahead of Campwell, gets the ball in from the right, evades the Preston striker. Bali Mumba deals with it, just dribbles out past a couple of Preston midfielders. Superb. Finds Todd on the left.
Don't get me started, lads. Don't get me started.
Norwich,
the Bali train has begun.
Bit of a dodgy ball from Todd, but it's found a moment Badele, who chests it down past 2 Preston attackers and just passes it off to McLean.
It's just one of those, you just want to finish it off now, isn't it? Buendia's created so many opportunities. He finds Xavi Quinter here, just outside the box, cut it back. Oh, good block.
Buendia's great at that.
Buendia's been brilliant. They haven't been able to cope with him today, have they, at all, Preston?
No, they haven't.
They don't have to mark him. If they get tight to him, he dribbles past them and nutmegs them. If they stand off him, he sets up Pukki for 3 chances and scores a goal. What do you do? How do you mark him?
Who was it that put a man on Buendia and Campwell? Who came to Carrow Road and done that? Warnock. That is the best attempt I've seen this season at stopping Buendia.
This lad is just a special player, though.
Andy O'Header here, I reckon.
Yeah, come on, corner. Top it off with a bigger beast.
Hanley or Andy?
Either, don't care. Just bundle it in.
Andy can't score for Toffee.
Xavi Quinter corner. We haven't seen that too many times this year.
I reckon it's decent.
Well, we'll see, I guess.
Oh, shit, all in. Oh, comes Hanley. Oh, just cleared as far as Buendia. Blocked. Comes to Kenny McLean on the right-hand side of the box. He's just outside of it now. Just slowly breaking down. Preston got back into their shape. But Buendia's got it. Finds Stiefman. Back to Buendia. 25 yards out. Oh, reverse ball. Nearly finds Pukki. So close. Clever idea, but just blocked.
Buendia's won the ball back there as well in midfield. Lovely. Stop the break.
I'm trying to think how many times Buendia's been fouled in this game. Is it more than the chances he's created? Because, Christ, they're both a lot of times.
NCFC numbers, where you at?
He's again on the floor, not happy. Very Buendia-esque when he gets fouled about 57 times. It just gets...
Craig says, I could beat Jacob in the ring.
Yeah.
I'd watch.
Let's see that.
I'd watch.
One of those events that open, one of those blue collar boxing things, that would be hilarious.
Well, you see, the height issue is clearly there.
Yeah.
Like, yeah. Obviously, I'm 6'4" and Craig's a midget, so no, it'll be the other way around. Yeah. Oh, is Buendia coming off here?
Yeah, for Skippy, I think.
Yep. Wise from Daniel Farker.
Yeah.
I know chances created. He's been by far the best player, but he's getting niggled at enough now where you think it could be an Buendia kick out, couldn't it?
I didn't take note of who Stiefman came on for. Was it Dowell in the end?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, cool. It was. Yeah. 3 chances created today with Buendia. Of course, the most. Completed the most dribbles as well with 4. Got the goal. Yeah. Kenny McLean as well having a really good game. According to FOTMob.
Oh, I've just seen a comment from a brother in the chat. Joe, cheese and bacon burger and a buffalo chicken loaded chips waiting for you. Thanks, Sol. That is exactly what I wanted to hear. I'm starving.
A Norwich win, a nice bit of grub, wonderful.
Yeah.
Xavi Quintier, left-hand side now. Puts it back to Kenny McLean. It's just last 10 minutes. Would love to see Norwich get a second, but I'd obviously be happy with 1-0. They are creating the best chances by far. Pukki pulls it back. It's Stiefman in the box. Score, you bastard!
Go on.
Just been blocked out.
Lad doesn't bend his knees. Stiefman walks as if he's got wearing drain pipes.
Like a penguin, isn't it? Almost on your heels, so straight.
Lawrenson up the pitch.
Stiefman again, edge of the box. Good ball out wide to Quintia.
He fancies
Whips it in. Great ball. Pukki nearly gets on the flicker. Nearly.
Right. Let's rest Pukki. Let's rest McLean. Come on, Daniel.
Bring on Hugo. Come on. Let him have a goal.
Yeah, I love a Hugo shithouse.
It's Preston as well. He'll be well up for it.
I think he's worth the money we spend just for the shithouse we see. I really enjoy it. Omadile again. Fantastic win.
He's won.
I'm just getting it through quickly, lads.
Okay.
No worries.
I can't remember maybe Midele losing a challenge, losing a header. I can't really remember anyone getting in behind him. If they have, he's caught up to them. This guy's a unit. On the ball again now. Just really casual, happy to play out from the back. He's looked really good, Harvey. Yeah, get with that Ireland squad.
Yeah, he's been really impressive all around. His whole game has been good, but I think the best part of his game is just his reading of the game. He knows exactly where the ball's going.
Stiefman shot,
saved.
Yeah, another one off the conveyor belt. Another one.
What's that? A Norwich youngster? Another one.
Another one. Do you fancy another one?
Another one. Well, it depends. Are you doing a Davina McCall, another one, or a DJ Khaled?
DJ Khaled initially, and then a bit of Davina. Skippy coming into the Preston half now, finds a ball behind for Pukki, who chased it down the right-hand channel. No one in the box supporting him yet. He's on his own. He's cut back onto his left. Get a shot away, shoot. Gets deflected out for a Norwich corner. Good effort, because he had no help there.
God, I could murder a cheese and bacon burger right now.
Yeah, I don't know who's provided
from range had a good effort there, didn't he?
He did, yeah. Keep a bit of swaz on it. Keeper managed to keep it out.
Oh, they can have swaz.
Yeah.
We talk about our food order now, are we, chaps? So we're getting to that stage of the game where we're looking for after the game.
Yeah, 6 minutes to go here. Norwich still 1 up. A Norwich corner right now. See if we can get that second goal. But defensively, we've looked solid.
Defensively,
we've looked really good.
Really, baby.
Boys in the chat.
Cantwell on the edge of the box now. plays it wide. Good ball. Marco Stiepen, right-hand side, just outside the area. Whip curls it. Good header away from Preston defence. 5 minutes left.
Marco looks comfy and up for it. He looks like he's in good
looks
shape.
Hungry. Looks hungry. And I think after, let's be fair, a disappointing Kieran Dowd performance, which had sparks just before he came off, Marco will still be looking at this and saying that spot is still up for grabs, isn't it?
Oh yeah.
I think it will be until you buy someone of real quality, to be honest.
Yeah, I agree.
Because I don't see Dowd, whilst he was brilliant against Forest, I think that's just what we're going to see from him. One really good game in probably every 6.
Yeah. I mean, I haven't seen anything to suggest otherwise, to
Lofted
be honest
ball
with
up.
you, mate.
Oh, well played. Omadile again, just listen to his goalkeeper. Like you were saying earlier, Harvey, he's actually so intelligent, isn't he?
Yeah,
I'm really trying not to put this performance out of the way.
We're literally just saying, as you're away, I can't remember a header he's lost. I can't remember him losing a tackle. No. If someone's got him behind, he's caught up to them.
That's the only thing, isn't it? There's been a couple of times where it looked like they're about to get away from him, and he's moved his body position correctly. He hasn't been flustered by losing out the ball. No. He's actually thought, I'll just get into position, which, to be fair, people will probably listen to that and say, well, that's his job. Of course it is. But
easier said than done.
For an 18-year-old on your first senior start in football, remember, he's not been on loan anywhere. That at championship level,
hugely
exciting.
Exciting. I actually think I'm going to have to give him man of the match as well, lads.
He's been better than what I'm trying to think of, and Ben Godfrey grew considerably well in his time. He looks a lot calmer and a lot more established than Ben Godfrey did when he started here, which is...
Looks calculated.
Which is a big call, really, because he's in England under 21s, plays for Everton now.
Only had a more marketable name.
Andy O 44 will be contacted him.
Let's get a logo done for him, lads.
It's a shame he's Irish, isn't it? Could have been the next England youth product we brought through to the under 21s.
Here you go. Nalabala TV's in the chat saying, hey lads, what have I missed? You've missed
Nalabala.
An absolute corker of a Buendia goal, and I'd say a really, really impressive display from Norwich's youth contingent in Bali, Mumba and Andy Omadouly. So
Omadouly. I can't wait for Canary call. Can we switch that on when we finish? That Omadouly, he's been class.
He's a unity.
That Omadouly. I can't believe 18. He can't be 18, not at all. But
did you watch the game? No, I had it on the wireless.
Listen to it on radio.
Well, you accidentally turned it on the red button. I watched it on teletext. I did. So I
don't trust that old eye fella.
I don't trust it. I watched it on teletext and only teletext. I did.
We've got Hernandez and Jordan Hugo coming on here. I'm just going to see who they're replacing. Todd.
Pukki's obviously missed a couple of opportunities today, hasn't he? Yeah, Todd's done really well, I thought, actually, considering he played not the full game for the under-21s on Wednesday. And Pukki has missed probably 3 chances, which he would say with him normally he would score. Definitely 1 he should score.
Yes.
The other 2 have been slightly unfortunate, hitting the underside of the bar and grazing the post. But his work rate has been superb.
Yeah, work rate through the roof. He does look disappointed, actually, as he's going off there. He's got his head in his hands, almost.
He should have had more from that game. But
the last minute and a half is shithouse time. It's smack it to the corner and let Jordan fucking rugby tackle some defenders because he loves it.
And if that doesn't work, hoof the channel and Hernandez will get after it.
Yeah. But no, Norwich, again, defensively, considering that back 4 has never played together. 3 of that back 4 have not played really since January in terms of Bali and Quintia. Omadile never playing before. It's been brilliant. Hanley, again, you've got to give a shout out. Has not put a foot wrong. Done his wonderful dives. McLean as well. Good assist, sorry, I should say, for... Oh, there he is. Oh, Sorensen as well. He's just on the floor at the minute. Those 2 have been brilliant. And actually haven't missed Ollie Skip.
No,
which is a bit, and great. You haven't missed the 2 players who have played every game this season, and that is the biggest compliment I think you can give these players today, can't you?
Yeah,
or this team.
It's been a show of squad depth, hasn't it? And another youngster coming through. We're just saying another one. It's like a conveyor belt these days. They're just These are quality players. Like, this is his senior debut. He doesn't look like that at all. It looks like he's got out and
again wins
had a
that.
season
Did you see now? He's just 5 now and found Stiepermann.
He looks like he's spent 12 months in League 2, 12 months in League 1, and he's finally got his moment in the champ. But
yeah, he looks 22, 23 years of age, doesn't he? He's 18. Let's not, because we're trying to pamper it down, aren't we? Good foul there from O'Neill. Stop the counter-attack. To be able to produce this performance, I know, against a shit Preston side, like they're poor. But he's been so assured and he looks to back himself so much. It's a special performance from this man today. Special. And he should be really happy with himself. I'm sure he will be. I'm sure he'll be absolutely buzzing. It's
been nice to see a few nice touches from Marco Stiepermann as well since he's been on. That's encouraging because it's been a long while he's been out of the fray, really.
4 minutes left now of added time. Norwich just trying to manage it. On the delay again, wins it.
Who wants
to... No silly goals now, Norwich, and we'll be fine. We'll be happy. We'll be home. Oh, shit. Brad Potts in here. Good block, Grant Hanley. Really good opportunity that. Quintier switched off. Brad Potts got him behind, cut it back. And a Scottish man, Mountain, who has played 4 games in 8 days, is there to block. Brilliant. Because that, if he doesn't block that, that's 1-1.
Can you please send Grant Hanley home until Tuesday, Daniel? Please. We can't
don't let him do anything.
Who wants to go at Nalabola TV's top quality impression on that comment?
Yeah, let's hear it. Go
on, you go for it.
What am I doing?
Read his comment. You never guess who I saw buying a cheap belt off a cheap stall in front of Next. The Murchie and Bacani.
Yeah, stop.
Do you know, I can't remember, I think it was a Michael Bailey piece on The Athletic, and Mbakani was mentioned by someone. And apparently, because he's obviously a French speaker, he never bothered to learn English. And as soon as training was over, he just used to get in his car and go home.
Go home. Yeah. Didn't give a shit, did he?
No.
Nando's doing well there. Last couple of minutes, Norwich just... Oh, good play, Stiepermann wins the throw. Like you say, Joe, Stiepermann's been really bright when he's come on.
Good to see.
And good point from Nalabala TV. Sorry, Harvey.
Yeah, good. I was literally about to do it. So.
Yeah, the debut's been very good because top quality coaching and the trust from that coaching staff. Like with James Maddison, for example, Alex Neil never played him, loaned him out, and if Alex Neil stayed at this football club, might not have ever seen him. Daniel Farke deserves so much credit for the amount of players he's brought through, improved, and trusted. It's been remarkable, really. And that's the thing. Norwich players are joining Norwich now, like Bali Mumba, because they know they're going to get the opportunity.
Yeah.
They know there's a plan.
And
whilst you buy quality replacements for your players, I don't know how the hell you replace Buendia, but that's a story for a different day. You know that you're going to be successful. Chance here now, though, for Preston. Just in the box. Cross in. Again, Hanley there. Jesus, he must be knackered. But he again wins it from the Malumbi cross. Corner now. Probably last chance. Fingers crossed.
Throws his entire body in the way.
Wow.
He's been brilliant again.
Do you know what? I actually
Still
might
1-0
have to
Norwich.
say that blue kit is growing on me.
Oh, God, please no.
Bit late in the season for it to be growing on me, but
come on, let's not concede.
Well, you can get 50% off a replica kit.
What a header!
Claim that. Good head.
Again, magnificent header. Right. Ball in, deflected straight at Tim Krul. This man, he is winning man of the match. I know Emmy's been brilliant, but that header is a goal-saving header.
Emmy the difference again, like he is every week, but Amoba Medele, man of the match.
Brilliant
for me.
Brilliant performance from him. We'll talk about it more just after we finish. That's brilliant.
Bali Mumba as well. But yeah, we'll have a full dissect.
Don't get me started on Bali. If you want me to talk about Bali for 90 minutes,
I'll leave it till last. And then you can
last
just go.
Couple of seconds now. Long ball up from Preston again. Finds Brad Potts. Bali don't foul him now. Brad Potts turns. Deflected. Oh, shifts in.
No.
1-1. Last minute.
That's so unlucky. I think that might have cannoned off him over Medele as well.
Oh, terrible debut.
Oh, what a shame.
Oh, that's a real kick. That's a real kick in the teeth.
It's a long ball up. Brad Potts looked offside. Bali doesn't deal with it properly. Allows him to cut in. It does hit over Medele and it goes in at Tim Krul's near post. Oh, so disappointed. Preston have been out of it. One long aimless ball, and that's so disappointing. One long ball up the pitch.
Fuck, that's so annoying.
That's poor from Bali Mumba. He just needs to get tighter in that last second, lets him turn. I know Widele's so unlucky. He tries to block it, it just goes in, and Tim Krul beaten. It's near post. Brad Potts. It's disappointing because that's 2 points thrown away there. Norwich City should win comfortably.
We don't deserve that. Kenny with a shot from halfway.
Oh,
for a goal kick.
Tim Krul. Kenny McLean's gone from the halfway line. Very disappointing. We thought it was going to be a comfortable win.
Blimey, that's really taken the wind out of me, lads.
So disappointing. Whiplash. That last second equaliser from Preston. It's totally undeserved.
Do you know what? It was a fucking good performance anyway.
Yeah.
And those young lads as well. And all right, it's not ideal, but they can learn from that. Like Bali Mumba will get a little word in his ear there, I'm sure. He was brilliant otherwise.
Just at that last minute, didn't they? So unlucky. So disappointed for him with delay as well, considering it is so undeserved for Preston, who were poor. Norwich, he's disappointed over Medele, of course. But that was a top performance from him today.
Yeah, very, very good. Let's go through the lads that we don't normally see a lot of. Let's start with Medele. Jacob, go for it, mate. He's been absolutely class today, and I think all three of us man of the match, I'm guessing.
Yeah, it's like a Rolls Royce performance, really. Looked so comfortable with the way he was playing. Great distribution. Everyone played well, mate. It's just that last second, Bali switches off, lets Brad Potts turn onto his stronger right foot, and then the deflection kills the opportunity for Tim.
Undeserved, in my opinion, undeserved draw there. We deserved to win that. We were all over them. Just that last second.
Pookie with free. Well, that's what you get when you don't take your chances.
Yeah, exactly. You don't take your chances, then you have to expect that stuff like this is going to happen.
Say it so many times in football, don't we? Pookie's had 3 good opportunities. One, he's absolute sitter. The other 2, he's been unlucky with. But yeah, it's an opportunity that there's 2 points missed, 2 points dropped, which hopefully don't come back to bite you. That was a shame, because if you win today, then you're really flying high. But
never mind, lads. It was a good performance. Good performance. We've mentioned Bali Mumba, mistake at the end there. He was otherwise brilliant and very much looked like Max Aarons in this, similar role to Max Aarons. Let's talk about Jakob Sorensen, because he done Skip's job really well for my money today.
Yeah, no, looked really impressive. I don't think we missed Ollie Skip too much. I thought he won everything and distributed well. I thought he looked very confident. You look at those possession stats now, you look at his opportunities. Norwich free clear-cut chances. And the goal we scored wasn't a clear-cut chance. Buendia curls in beautifully. That's the difference. We don't take the chances, and we don't win the game. We should be talking about a 1-0 win right now, and we don't. And it's
just takes the shine off it, doesn't it? It's like an otherwise really impressive performance. It was just
It was really good performance with a huge kick in the teeth at the end. The only other guy I want to just talk about specifically, Kieran Dowell, because we saw some good and some bad. I think it is going to be like that most weeks with Kieran, but he wasn't terrible today by any stretch of the imagination, Jacob.
No, he was bright just before he came off. Couple of nice touches again, couple of decent balls through to Timu. And it's just disappointing, that he just couldn't, get that final little bit. Sheepman came on and did well, but that number 10 role is still definitely up for grabs. I think, we need someone else there for me. Yeah,
I completely agree with you.
It just Lord Emi Buendia's performance again as well. Fantastic. Some of the flicks, the goal is different class, and again sets up 2 fantastic opportunities.
Certainly does. He does that every week, Jacob. It's routine for the guy now. What was it? 14 assists.
Yeah, well, if you're counting clean sheets, it is like clean sheets, penalties 1. Then it's 14, 15 assists now, and 11 goals, which has been brilliant. Great return, and he's a player that will be in the Premier League next year, with or without us. It's just you look at those drop points today. Yeah, Watford win. That's what. Couple of points now, drop 6 points behind us.
6 points, yeah.
Hopefully Swansea don't win later, but it's a shame, because it would have been nice to have Omadile. He's completely deserved the clean sheet for his performance, as did Bali, but that would be a good lesson for Bali there, because whilst lauding him, he was excellent today. It's just he wasn't tight enough. He lets Brad Potts turn, or he lets Brad Potts win the initial ball, lets him turn, lets him shoot, and that's just the difference at this level. But that'll be a great learning curve for him.
There was a moment in that moment. There was a half a second where Bali Mumba stuck his hands up in the air, almost say, "I'm not fouling him, ref." Where actually he probably could have got his foot in and got the ball away,
or just be tighter. Learn. Just be tighter to stop the shot, and Brad Potts passes it off. It's disappointing. Could Krul do better?
Probably near post. He'll be disappointed.
I think Timu
will be feeling the most pressure after that. I think because we had 3 clear-cut chances. They all fell to him. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
And that's who you want them to be falling to it. And he didn't do his job today, but he normally does. 99% of the time. So let's not be too harsh on old Timu because he is a legend now. Anything else though? Let's talk about next time out on Tuesday night against Huddersfield. What do we need to?
Unfortunately, which is now when I say must win, just to keep that points gap going. I thought defensively we were good today. It's just that one long ball that deflates you but those players today have been remarkable. What Grant Hanley has done is magnificent, really, for the cause. And hopefully we see more of the same. It was a good performance all in all, and the goals just takes the gloss off it because we should be talking about a 1-0 win, but we're saying it, didn't we? We kept saying it whilst Preston weren't really in it. There's always an opportunity if you don't take your chances, especially in this kind of league. And the one thing I will say, it's your fault, Joe, because you said they weren't going to score from open play.
Yeah. Blame me, guys. Don't leave off the players and Daniel Farke and just send all the hate towards me if you could. Harvey, you got your prediction spot on, mate.
Score draw. It became more and more
inevitable.
Like it became more like Norwich needed to get that second goal, and every time they started to miss those chances, it became more likely that Preston was going to equalise. And then finally, at the final throw of the dice, they hit Snake Eyes. So it's been disappointing to not have more goals in that team, and Timu Pukki will naturally be disappointed, but they will just need to pick themselves up and make sure they win at Huddersfield.
Absolutely, couldn't agree more. Anything else we want to address, lads?
No, I think that's it. Thanks to everyone who's been in the chat. We've enjoyed it.
Yeah, sorry for the lethargic sort of
deflated end.
It's one of those where it hits the net and you're like, oh, fuck.
Yeah.
But we'll be back on Tuesday for Huddersfield. We'll be fully pumped. It probably will just be me and Harvey because Joe's swanning off as usual, but that's fine. Doesn't matter too much.
Traitor.
We'll be back for then. Yeah, traitor, scum. But we'll be back.
Let's get a traitor in the chat. And
Rip in the chat.
You'll be watching anyway, won't you, Joe? I'm sure you'll be commenting.
Yeah.
And we'll be back then. But for now, stay safe, all that. Hope for Swansea to lose. We'll be back on Tuesday.
Take care, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Thanks for your likes, comments, shares, everything like that. See you on Tuesday. Take care of yourselves.
See you later.